How's it going? Hold on a second. I want people to show that your ass is actually here. He is here. So just in case we got some porn flying across the screen,
No, I'm
it
not on
ain't
that
gonna be
type
able
of
to
time,
happen.
huh?
No. That's what's up, man. But yeah, man. So what's the
I'm not sure
problem,
why
man?
you
So
think
what?
I'll do
Yeah, man. So what is the real problem? So what problem do you
that. With
have, man?
you?
Like when you be bringing my name up and trying to throw my name in the Art New Style
The only
conversation
issue that I had was
and the
you were
AB
being
media
like
conversation and
like
all this kind of other
yes,
stuff.
that's the only issue that I had with you when you were just being disrespectful. That was my only issue with you.
I wasn't being disrespectful though, man. I
Well,
gave you
like
an example.
no
I
no
gave you
you
an
you
example.
nah nah nah
Okay,
nah
well,
nah dog. You were talking about you want to throw me downstairs and shit. I'm just like, what kind of nigga
no.
says some shit like that? That's a
No.
weird
I
threat to
said a
me.
flight of stairs. A flight of stairs. Not
A
just
flight of
regular
stairs?
stairs.
Oh,
Yeah, a
okay.
flight of stairs. A
So,
flight of stairs.
okay, a flight of stairs. That makes it better somehow.
It does. It does.
Well,
So
I
here's
mean,
the thing.
in terms of what you're trying to say, I guess it would make it
No,
better.
no it does. But okay, so here's the thing. You asked me for a PhD. I gave you several. You were supposed to, with that new information, you were supposed to go look at those PhDs, and then you were supposed to
No,
look at,
you only
wait,
named
sir,
one
that's
PhD actually.
one PhD there, but I could name
Yes,
several. But at the end of the day,
at that time you named one, and I actually went to go check out his channel
on that
after you
stream,
named it.
and yes, and when you
I,
went to
I
go
I
look
checked
at
out
them,
his channel
you,
like a day later,
yeah. And
like the
what
next
happened
day I
after
was
that?
watching his channel.
Okay, so
Well,
did you
when I
go
was on
back
his
and listen to
channel,
all the bullshit artists that you
no,
listened
no,
to in this space, and did you
no,
compare?
no.
Did
When
you
I was on his
compare it?
channel, when I was on his channel, I noticed that the majority of his chat was black women,
What the
and
fuck does that have to do with anything?
well, the stuff that he was talking about basically on some building together type shit. And I'm just like,
Like,
why are
listen,
you
listen,
trying to
listen.
why are you trying to build
What
with
you have to?
women that aren't on
Uh,
your team? That doesn't make any sense to me.
no. If the women are actually there with him, they're actually on his team. Like, there's a difference. Like, you have to understand that all black men don't have problem with black women. I don't have problem with black women either. At the end of the day, I just found women that I can fucking work with. I don't need to work with every fucking woman that I run into.
And
I
nobody
just
said you
find
did though.
different women. But here's the thing: you're talking to about Dr. Carr like he have all these women around him. No, those women are vetted and they actually do shit. Like there's a lot of do shit black women out here. And then again, you got
Well,
all the dudes who actually focus on the ain't shit fucking women, and it's like those are
well,
legitimate
um,
women who are
well,
fucking over
well,
there.
Hamilton, at the time when I was on his stream, he had about I think it was close to 1,000, if not more people. Are you
Who
saying that
gives a fuck
all
about that, dude? At the end of the
well,
day, he found people
uh,
that he can work with.
well, I was just gonna go back to your point talking about these are all vetted women. So are you saying that he vetted let's call it 50-50, right? So 400 plus women, he vetted all of these women.
Dude, at the end of the day, the dude is a PhD and he does legitimate shit outside of grifting on black male pain. What you were supposed to do is you were supposed to look at that real PhD in Dr. Carr, and then you were supposed to compare him to Green Gorilla, Dr. Tieson Johnson, Dr. fucking Saxophone, and the Mad fucking Professor. You were supposed to
Well,
compare and contrast those people with who you actually asked me my opinion about. I gave you an actual person. Like I don't even have to go bringing up Dr.
honestly,
Rashard Ritchie or anything else.
well,
Because if you didn't look up the information, why the fuck would I keep sharing this shit with you?
honestly, my real problem with the dude, it wasn't just the fact that he had a bunch of black women in his chat. It
But
was
that's what you brought up.
like that was what I brought up. But the other issue, the main issue actually was it seemed to me that he was pushing a victimhood narrative. Like he's over here
No,
talking about yeah
no, no.
yeah that's what I
Like
heard on
Dr.
that
Carr
stream.
does not.
He was talking some
He
victimhood
does
shit.
not push a victimhood narrative. You know who
That's
pushes
what
the
I heard on
victimhood
that
narrative?
like on the
Like
stream literally the day after you brought him up.
sir. That's not true. Dr. Carr does not push a victimhood narrative. You know who pushes a victimhood narrative? All the people who you hang out with. They push a victimhood narrative. BGS Idmore pushes a victimhood narrative. Tieson Johnson pushes a victimhood narrative. And the rest of these bullshit PhDs, they push a victimhood narrative. They have to. They're actually trolling for weak black men on purpose.
Well, I did actually like I did actually say this to you earlier. I was like, if like I think you were specifically talking at the time about like married dudes that are still making content like about like RP shit, like red pill shit, like still making that kind of content. And I was saying like it makes sense why they would still be doing that if they're going to
Why?
benefit from it financially. Why wouldn't they do that?
What? No,
Just
wait, hold on. You have to understand that because you can benefit financially off something doesn't mean that you should be doing it. Period.
yes, that is true. It doesn't mean you should be doing it, but if you have the
No,
opportunity to,
no, no,
um,
no, 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 no. Like, see, you're confused. Hold on a second. Hold on, shit, fucking Harrison. No, Icy Road. I see that. All right, so you have to understand this, okay? The financial incentive of a person benefiting off of a broken structure is not a reason for anyone to do anything. That is something that is broken in somebody's head that they think that they have to do that to get by, right? That's a bad thing. The fact that somebody's financially benefiting off of some shit is not a good idea for them to actually do it. That's my point. That is my point. You think otherwise, but I think that giving these people tangible solutions is better than leading them down a deliberate path that you know that doesn't end up anywhere.
okay. Do you mind if I respond to Shatera real quick?
No, dude, we're having a conversation. That's why I brought you up here. So stop paying
Oh,
attention to our
okay.
chat. Do I need to turn the chat off?
Well,
Because
she
we're
said
having a
push.
conversation and you're paying attention to the chat. We're
Well,
having a
what she said.
conversation and you're paying attention to the chat.
She said something hilarious. She said PhD pushing hella dope. I was like, damn, I should have studied in that.
Okay. All right. So are we going to pay attention to the conversation that's happening up here or you're looking for reasons to not have the conversation in chat? Because I brought you up here to have a conversation so we can end this shit if there's a problem.
I have no problem with you, dude.
All right. So
Like I said, my issue
here's
was the shit that you said. That's what I said was my issue was the shit that you said when you talking that foul
because
shit,
I
and
knew
you were
that you
like,
wasn't going to
you
look up the actual information
you
that I gave you, but
you
you asked me.
you clarified and you said that I didn't say I was gonna throw you downstairs. I said that I was gonna throw you down a flight of stairs. I'm like, yeah,
Yes. A
that
flight of
doesn't actually
stairs
that
and
doesn't actually
and
make
the
it better.
escalator that's
But
actually
but
going up in the opposite direction. I
oh,
want to push you down that escalator going backwards. So that way you would have hit every fucking step, hopefully to the bottom of the fucking stairs.
you see what I mean?
That's what I
It's
meant.
like the way that you're exaggerating this, or you're adding
It's not
this like extra
exaggeration.
distinction. Well, like the way that you're making these extra distinctions is yeah, I'm not sure why you would do that, but I guess you have some reason why.
No, because I gave
It's
you
rather
an
interesting,
example
though.
that you actually asked for. You asked for an example of a better PhD than the actual. Remember, you asked me what my opinion was of those people, and I gave it to you. Did I not? Yes or no? Okay, that's a yes. I
I'm
gave you
sorry.
a
Can you
reason
repeat
for
your
all.
question? My apologies.
Okay,
Can you repeat your question?
okay. So when you asked me what my problem was, when you, I think it was AB Media's panel. When I came up there, and you asked me what was my problem with the PhD, I gave you those issues that I had with bullshit artists who have credentials, but they're around here schlepping around these actual people and not really offering them any type of tangible solutions to anything, right?
Well, one of the PhDs that you apparently don't have a problem with is Dr. Dunbar, unless you have a problem with him now.
Yeah, I have a problem with him now
Why do you have a problem with him now? Because I've seen you over in
because he
his
hangs
channel.
around BGS, and
So just
I
because he
I
hangs around
can't.
BGS, you have a problem with him?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, but I'm not going to talk about
Oh,
him like
okay.
I talk about the other people because he doesn't do broken black man content. Even though he's over there with these fuck niggas like that, and he always have been apparently. But I'm past the Dunbar shit. But at the end of the day, you have to understand that weak niggas don't deserve to have a fucking space and a place here. But everybody seemed to be attracted to weak, dumb ass fucking niggas. And we keep actually having this idea that we can't have a community without dealing with dumb ass niggas. Like Everybody want to center the conversation around dumb nigga inclusion. I don't want these motherfuckers here. At the end of the day, that's what ruined and destroyed the fucking space. Men didn't come here for a progression. They came here for acceptance of being a dumbass nigga. That's what they came here for. They came here for unresolved issues and everything else but progress. Progress is very easy right now. You got dudes talking about motherfucking immigrants like they motherfucking white dudes and some shit. Like immigrants who just got here sleeping on fucking gymnasium floors and eating Lunchables is somehow taking away jobs away from people who were born here. Like, what the fuck is that?
Uh, uh yeah, okay. It's just us. You said I shouldn't be responding to the chat, so
Man,
I'll
fuck the
respond to
chat.
you.
We're
Yeah.
having a conversation.
Okay.
So,
Um.
after you looked at a better PhD and your only rationale was he had a bunch of black women over there, like, dude, that's not a
Well,
problem.
like
Like,
your only rationale for Dr. Dunbar is that he fucks with
why are we
BGS,
talking
and
about
that's
Dr. Dunbar? Like, bro, we're done with the
because
chat.
that was the one that I know you fuck with. Because I seen you in the chat.
Used
I
to
seen you
fuck
in the
with.
chat. I
Used
see,
to fuck with.
bro. This was like a couple weeks ago. I seen you in
Used.
the chat.
I
I
know.
see you over there.
I
I see you
know.
over there.
And as soon as BGS shared on this fucking chat that they was over in Dr. Dunbar's sports channel with him and fucking Tia Son, I was done with
No,
that
no,
nigga.
not the sports thing. It was like when he was doing like his scientific stuff or his other stuff he was doing. But I seen
Sir,
you over in
I
the
know when
chat.
I stopped fucking with him. I know when I stopped fucking with him. I know when I stopped fucking with him. I know you want to deflect to him, but I know when I stopped fucking with him. Period. Unsubscribe from all the fucking channels. I'm out of there. End of the day, if you want to bring on Ron Wills and have him talk about the business of fucking YouTube, fuck nigga. If you want to talk about Tia Son Johnson and this 18 black point black male agenda when Dr. Dunbar doesn't even believe in picking a side. He don't even believe in politics at all. He's said this shit on many different occasions. He's worried about the actual idea of a fucking Trump supporter. Like, dude, these dudes don't fuck with you like that. I mean, whether he votes in Michigan or not, I mean, don't make this about Dr. Dunbar. This is about you. I don't have really have that much of a problem with Dr. Dunbar, other than his actual fucking associations. I believe in guilt by association, by the way. It's the only way to protect the actual cause is to
Yeah,
believe.
clearly you believe in guilt by association. That's why you were making that
Yeah,
distinction.
no,
Yeah,
no. I
that's
believe
clear.
in it. I deeply believe in it. I deeply
And
believe in it. I
the only
deeply
reason why I was
believe
bringing
in it.
the only reason why I was bringing up Dr. Dunbar because you mentioned that you had like alternate PhDs, even though it was just one, which was
Yes, and the moment
Dr.
that he
Carr.
proved that he couldn't stay away from BGS Edmore or Tia Son Johnson, he became in the same boat as the rest of those niggas. I mean, he was kind of on like a quarter fuel once he brought Ron Wills on, and you know what kind of fuck nigga that is, right? Because nobody is having Ron Wills talk to their fucking son.
I have no comment on that. I've never watched his content, so I have no comment on
Yeah, well,
that.
maybe you should take your ass over there so that way you can understand what the fuck I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, I know. Well, I don't know. I never watched his content. Stop trying to
No,
box
no,
me
no.
into
But I'm
shit.
telling you to take your ass over there. No, no, no. I'm telling you that you got homework after this fucking conversation's over with. So that way you can understand the context of my non-nigga inclusion plan. You niggas are not included. You niggas need to be smashed up into 1,000 fucking pieces. That's the
Well, I mean,
plan.
you're
The
trying to
people.
box me into shit. It's like you're trying to box me into shit, and I don't understand the context, and I would prefer not to find out. So I'm just, you know, leave myself an out, basically.
Yeah, but I'm not trying to leave you an out. I'm trying to get you to pick a fucking side and fucking stay there and operate on the side that you want. But you in Canada, bro. You over here in this Black American fucking conversation when your country send motherfuckers over here for plastic surgery and to get their teeth fixed. We don't have
Uh,
those type of fucking shit going on in our motherfucking country. People don't have universal health care in this motherfucking country that you have over there. That's my problem with you. You live in a completely liberalized society, but yet you're around fake ass conservatives online. That's my problem with you.
Well, actually, I'm not sure if you know the history of this space, but at least on the MGTOW
What's
side, like a lot
whoa
of
whoa
them
whoa
they
whoa
came from
whoa
Canada,
whoa? What
you know.
space? What space? What space?
Well, like I'm talking about like the MGTOW space before like it went red pill and stuff. A lot of them were from Canada, just so you know.
Dude. Red pill mean grifter. Okay, that's what it means. Grifter. Low intelligence, low IQ dude actually trying to set up shit for other low IQ dudes to get their shit off about women. Not to actually go experience women, but to get their shit off about women that they're not even fucking dealing with. There is no red pill space. Okay? There's none of that. It's a scam. It's a con job. And it always have been. Still there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like I know New was
Red pill
probably
means
pissed off.
gullible, by the way. Red pill
Like
means gullible.
I know
Gullible,
New's pissed
stupid,
off.
ignorant
I'm
motherfuckers.
misrepresenting this shit right now.
Yeah. Yeah, man, but red pill means gullible. That's what it means. Gullible men who have no experience. So rather than actually go have experience with women, they decide to hang out with men online while they gaslight the fuck out of them about issues and situations that they're dealing with. There's no substance behind
Well,
that
you
shit.
actually just brought up a great point. That's like the difference between the MGTOW space and the red pill space, because the MGTOW space is actually telling dudes that you should go out and
It's
have
the
these
same thing.
experiences.
These dudes are not MGTOW either. They're not men going their own way. They're men profiting their own way off of broken men with
But
no
who are
fucking
you speaking about? Now
experience.
we got to talk about who you're
I'm
talking about
talking about the MGTOW in general.
in
They didn't go
general.
their own way. If they went their own way, they wouldn't set up a business around broken fucking men with no experience. They didn't go their own way. They fucking stayed here.
Well,
Yes, a bunch of
remember what I was
middle-aged
talking about earlier.
guys, a bunch of middle-aged guys, some divorced, most of them not, repeating the same shit. The only thing that you're buying into right now is the actual personality of the person.
Well,
But you really
remember
don't
what I
know
was
them.
talking about earlier was that even if you're married or you like things are going well for you, if you have an opportunity to benefit off of let's say the way you've been saying it, off of like weak men and broken dudes,
Yes,
why wouldn't you want to
yes.
do that? Yes, that's the like that's a black pill way to say it, by the way.
These
But why
men
wouldn't you
did
want to
not
why
come
wouldn't you
here.
want to benefit off of that?
Dude, listen, everything isn't about profiting off of other people's pain. Like, I don't know how many times I can say this in the same live stream. People who came here to profit off other men's pain, that's not a good thing, man. I don't know how many times I have to bring this shit up.
Well,
Profiting off
I never
other
said
men's
it's a good
pain.
thing.
You just
My
said
apologies.
it. You just
Well,
fucking
I
said
never.
it, dude.
No. That's not what I said. I said that if these people have the opportunity to do that, why wouldn't they continue doing that? I'm not
That
saying that they
means
should
that you're
start doing it.
endorsing the action. Don't you understand that?
Uh, I mean, I somewhat, I guess you could say that I'm endorsing the action, but
You
I'm not
are.
really.
I know what I'm saying and I know what I'm hearing.
Yeah, yeah, I kind of get what you're saying.
Once it comes out of your mouth that it's okay to benefit off of this shit, like you kind of lost, man. Like you kind of can't really say shit out else after that. You know. The problem is that even if these people have father figures or not, there's no man who cares about his child who would send his child away to have his inexperience being grifted off of by some older, inexperienced dude running a con on their child. That's bad. No one have to tell you that it's bad. It just fucking is.
Well, I mean, uh, basically, how I kind of view these guys now. Um, I mean, in general, there are some things that you can still learn, and there is some beneficial stuff that you can still learn
From
from.
who and what and under what circumstances?
You keep trying to box me in. I'm speaking in general.
I don't want to speak in general. I want
in
to speak in
general.
specific. I'm talking to a specific person. I want to be very specific about what we're talking about so that way we can get somewhere.
Because you keep trying to box me in. I'm not a part of y'all's beef. I'm on the outside. I'm just peering through
No.
the window.
Yeah, yeah, okay. But you keep bringing my name up in this shit, right? They keep trying to throw my name in the shit. So we got a problem. I think we could just talk about it right now. Because I gave you what you wanted. An example of very different individuals who wasn't on that bullshit, right? That is what you asked for. I gave you a different example. You didn't compare the different example, but you wanted to talk to me about different examples, right?
Are you talking about currently or when we had that last conversation?
Yeah, the last conversation. No, we're building the history. We're building
Well,
the
we
history
when we
right
had
now.
that last conversation, I asked you for other examples, and you gave me Dr. Carr, and yeah, like I said,
Okay,
I did look into him.
okay. Dr. Rashard Ritchie has a channel called Indisputable. Dr. Rashard Ritchie. He
You never
slices and
mentioned
dices
them
up
before, but
conservatives every week. I didn't
okay.
need to because if you wasn't gonna do it with Dr. Carr, why the fuck would I run down the list of 18 people if you didn't even do what you were
But I
supposed to
did
do with
though.
the first person I gave you? You didn't.
I did go over to
You
his
did
channel. I
not.
literally told you.
You actually said that you seen a whole bunch of black women there, and all of a sudden you got scared to fuck
That's
off. You couldn't even listen to what the fuck he was
no,
saying.
no, that's
That's
not
what
what I
you
said
actually
to you. I
said.
said that's not what I said. I said I went to his channel like the next day after you mentioned him, and there was a bunch of black women in the chat, and he seemed to be
How is
pushing a
that any
victim narrative.
different than what I said? How's that any different than what I said?
Well, you just said that I got scared off because there was black women in his chat. That's not quite the same as
Okay.
I was in his chat and I seen a bunch of black women in there,
It is
which
essentially the
like
same thing.
well, no. Like it's
Okay, okay,
not
okay.
necessarily
Okay,
bad
okay,
that
okay.
there's a bunch of
Okay,
black
okay,
women in there.
okay. No problem. What do you think was the victimhood narrative that Dr. Carr was actually preaching? Let's get to that. When you was there for however long time period that you was there, what was the actual victimhood narrative that Dr. Carr was
Well,
actually talking about?
the stuff that he was over there talking about is just like look at
Give me
all this
some
stuff that happened.
examples.
He was over there talking about look at all the stuff that happened to black people and we should work together and get ahead type shit. And I'm just like I mean, I'm not quite sure how you're gonna get ahead when you're trying to work with your biggest op. Like it don't make no sense to me. Like you're trying to work with your biggest op. I don't know.
Ops? Biggest ops? Like, bro, listen. You still have the responsibility of choosing worthwhile people to deal with. Am I wrong? Are you supposed to go on some frog kissing expedition and think that every fucking frog that you pick up is supposed to turn into a motherfucking goddamn princess?
I didn't say that at all.
Okay, so here's the thing: the women that you decide to deal with, that's your fucking problem. I didn't come here to actually try to find worthwhile women for you to deal with and fuck with. That's not what I'm here for. End of the day, you think that they're ops. I don't think that they are. At the end of the day, you need to find better people to fucking deal with. So that way you're not here listening to these strange ass men online and hanging out with them talking about stupid shit 24 hours a day. Don't you see how you make the women's position even more powerful when you don't even want to deal with them? Where you just walk around, throw your hands up, and just claim that, oh, there ain't no women that I can fucking work with. Your inability to even work with people at all is causing most of these problems that you currently have.
Sorry, I was in the process of switching earbuds. Did you say something? My apologies.
Yeah. Your inability to find women to actually fucking work with, that that's a you problem. You still got progress that you got to make on your own out here. And just because somebody else have found multiple groups of women that they can actually work with, and you have found no women that you can work with, that's a you problem. I used to have your you problem too. I sure did. There was times where I didn't have women that I could fucking work with, and then I got my shit together, and then I had tons of motherfuckers that I could work with, and I won without niggas. Didn't have to bring them around. Didn't have to bring ratchets around. Didn't have to pull up to the hood and try to work with every woman in a goddamn bad situation. I actually got around women with quality, but that took me getting my own shit together before I even got to that step of working with people with quality. Dude, if you're texting somebody over the fucking thing, man, just bring them niggas up. You know what I'm saying? You act like you can't have a straightforward fucking conversation about shit, man.
No,
Wait,
I'm having a little bit of audio issues. I'm just trying to switch over earbuds. My apologies.
what?
Uh,
What? Like one's charged up and one ain't? That's what's going on here.
well, I'm switching from one set to the other
Oh
because I've been
Jesus
using the other
Christ,
one for a
man.
while.
Oh, bro, if you ain't got that shit on the charger, man, that shit's damn near impossible.
Well,
Even when they're
yeah,
in the
like
fucking
I'm not on
thing,
my
they're
laptop,
just gonna
so
keep connecting. They're gonna keep
yeah,
trying to
that that
connect.
that is what's happening actually.
I don't know how you solve that
Connectivity issues.
because I got the pro and I got the regular. Like the regular is like what my girl wears, and I do the pro shit because it's like a little bit more flexible. And she pull that shit out, and sometimes my audio just turns the fuck off on the live stream. I don't even know where the fuck she is. I just know she's within a 50 feet radius. I'm trying to look for her, and I can't hear a motherfucking thing. And no matter what, and she's having the same problem, even though she's not screaming for me. I'm having the same problem, even though I'm not screaming for her. So why don't you just uh, cut off the fucking Bluetooth and just talk to the fucking phone, man? You don't need a Bluetooth to have this conversation.
Yeah, that is true, but
Yeah, yeah. So let's just talk on the fucking
can
speakerphone
get like
shit. And let's get this shit the fuck
well,
over with.
I got my other one hooked up fine right now. Well, connected to my other one fine, so I'm straight.
Great. Okay, so when you
Sorry,
looked
that
at
kind
Dr.
of
Carr,
derailed the conversation a bit. Yeah, continue.
great. So
Sorry.
when you looked at Dr. Carr and you didn't do the compare and contrast against the actual other PhDs that you actually listened to in this space that you brought up, why didn't you do that? Why didn't you do that?
I never said I didn't do that at all, actually. I was talking about when I was listening to him, it seemed like he was pushing the victim narrative more than everybody else that
Okay.
you were
What
had an
what is
issue
the
with.
victim narrative? What is the victim narrative?
What why I told you already, he was on some well, look at like how white people have been fucking us over and we should work together
Is
with the black woman and get this shit together. And I'm just like, why you
no no
I'm not
no
sure how
no
you're gonna
no
work with your op. That don't
no
make no
no
sense
no
to me.
no. Like you're missing the point of what you're saying. Because we're talking about working with like-minded and equal personnel, not just picking up any black woman and working with them.
That's not what he
Like me,
said though.
dude, the dude's older. He come from another fucking generation. Like like the older generation of people, they don't even see niggas or bitches that are
Yeah.
not worthwhile.
So
They don't see
isn't
that
that
shit.
kind of like what your issue is when you're talking about like these
No, no,
older
no, 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 no. That's not
because
the issue. No, no, no. It's not the issue. It's totally and completely different. I will explain. Niggas have came here for the relevance of what the black manosphere could have been, right? They've seen it as an idea of people trying to organize without their actual voice being here. So they came here to grift and turn the space into an entertainment space so that way they can destroy productive men's actual progress within the spaces.
I'm just saying you said that like Dr. Carr is older, so he's not really seeing what is actually happening in the present day, which is
Because
kind
he
of
doesn't
what
give a fuck. Like, dude, that dude's not trying to date young bitches. He's not trying to date fucking sex workers. Like the generation that he comes from, he don't even see that shit. You wanna know why? Older men or men in general know how to sift through that shit. Like me, do I talk about black women that ain't shit? Do I talk about them? Do I make live streams about them?
Well, I haven't been listening to you long
No,
enough to know if you've been talking about the black
okay,
women that
okay,
ain't
okay.
shit or not.
I will give you the dime store tour. I don't even treat them like they're even fucking human or they fucking exist or their numbers are even that fucking large. I don't care. End of the day, that's not gonna be somebody I'm gonna be doing business with. Period. So why focus on people who I'm not gonna be doing business with, especially when it comes to women? Because the women now, if you want to flip it, like, okay, so how come you focus on dudes? Dudes are actually actively trying to destroy black male spaces for actual productivity and things that can be done. The women are not doing that here. The men are. Strong spiritual hope. Yeah, it's the men that you hang out with who's actually actively trying to destroy this actual space and trying to turn it toward entertainment as an excuse to be on some bullshit. I'm telling you, man, if you're waiting for a text message back off of how I sum up my points, dude, you're gonna be a quiet motherfucker all night.
No,
You
no,
gotta
no.
be able to
I was
respond
just
back, bro.
responding to Rael. He was talking a little crazy in the chat, so I had to respond to that.
Yeah, like, dude, how many times I gotta tell you, man? The conversation's up here, not down there. The conversation's up here.
Yeah.
Do I need to turn the chat off? Like, do you need to like fucking
Nah,
do
nah,
something
nah,
so that
nah.
way
We
you can
good.
have
We
the
good. We good.
conversation with the person who brought you up?
No,
Okay.
we good. It's just I don't know. Some niggas they feel they gotta say some shit. So yeah.
And you feel like you got to motherfucker respond to them.
I
The
mean, if
show
they
is for
saying
you,
some fuck shit, I
for you
gotta
to air out
respond.
all your issue. You don't have to respond.
That is a great point. I don't need to respond.
Yeah, you can focus on the conversation that's up here. Look, I'm pretty sure if Rael wants me to drop the link, you and him can have an actual one-on-one up here too,
Well, you
if you
actually
want
dropped
that
the
to
link
happen.
earlier, so if he really wanted to come up, he could have came up. So
No,
that's
no,
what
no,
I
no,
mean.
no,
Like
no.
considering you
Rael
responded
have
to
enough respect to
me
know
like
that
this.
this is a me and you conversation for now. So the fact that you can't find black women to work with, that is not a Dr. Carr problem. That is an Andre416 problem.
Really?
Yes, it is. And nobody's going to provide you black women to work with either. You got to go search far and wide after getting your shit together, after leaving niggas the fuck alone, after stop hanging out with niggas, so that way you can reset like a normal fucking human being and not have this nigga in your goddamn blood and start respecting these motherfucking reptiles, so that way you can be able to fucking find quality fucking people. But if you keep being around niggas, bro, you never gonna be able to be around worthwhile motherfucking black women. As long as you keep
Uh,
interacting with niggas online, you're never gonna be able to find those women.
So, are you boxed into the being around black women category, or are you
What are you talking
open
about?
to
I be around women,
other
period.
nationalities?
Yes, my wife's Cambodian.
Oh, okay. So you're married.
And not only that, yeah. And not only that, I don't have crazy, stupid shit to say about black women either. So it's both. Do I have
Okay.
worthwhile black women that I can work with? Obviously. Yeah. I had to go find it, by the way. That shit didn't just show up. I had to go find that. That's why I don't need to fight the fucking gender war. I'm alright. And I don't need to complain about women that I'm not trying to fucking be with.
Well, one of the issues that I have been having with certain dudes in the space, I don't want to say names, but uh, when you start talking about dealing with like unproblematic women from different races, that's where a disconnect happens. And
All right, man. Like we're not
yeah,
gonna spend this conversation trying to get you to solve your I can't find a bitch to work with problem. I'm not here to solve that problem for you. Okay.
no, I don't need that problem solved for myself. That's what I was trying to say. Like when I was having this conversation earlier, it's like I don't actually have these issues for myself. I really don't. I mean, I've had
So
my
why do
issues.
you
That's
keep
why I came
being
into the space
around these spaces and all these fuck niggas that do seem to have these
because
problems?
It's entertaining. That's why.
So if you're here for entertainment, so why the fuck are you here? Like, dude, there's
I
real
just told
problems
you
that need to
why.
be
It's for
focused
entertainment.
on and solved. Like, dude, you're not a serious person, man. Like, no person goes to a place that's full of problems and say, I'm just here for entertainment. That's really fucking retarded. You know you're wasting your time and you're not trying to fix anything, bro.
Well, do you let me ask you this question. Do you have Netflix? Do you have Amazon Prime? Do you have Disney Plus? Do you have Hulu? Do you have any of these apps?
All of that. Yeah, all of that.
So, like, if you
I'm
have
pretty
all
sure I
these
do.
apps, what is the reason that you go on these apps for?
Now I watch different TV shows on all these apps.
So, would you say that you're going there for entertainment purposes?
On these apps, but I don't live my life on these apps though.
I
I
never
don't
said I live my life on these apps. I'm just
okay, okay,
asking you a
okay. But
question.
yeah. But you on these fucking so-called live streams at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, talking to these so-called married dudes and these so-called red pill motherfuckers, talking shit about this fucking woman that you haven't solved your own self. So you can't turn an app like Hulu or fucking. Well, actually, I just bought Disney Plus because of the X Men fucking 97, and that's when I
X-Men?
bought
No,
Hulu.
that's Amazon Prime. Or no,
No,
wait,
it
no, you
isn't.
said
No,
Hulu.
no, 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 it isn't. Disney
It's on Disney
Plus,
Plus. It's on Amazon Prime. What are you
X
talking
Men.
about?
No, no, X Men '97 is on Disney Plus. I just bought the shit. Now it may be on Amazon, but when I bought it, it was on Disney Plus. It's a Disney Plus product. Okay, so you can't compare me buying Disney Plus to watch the X Men, and apparently every other Marvel show that they ever made is actually on there too, from the Fantastic Four to fucking all that other shit. But I don't spend my life on that shit, right? Like I don't spend all day and all night listening to the 24-hour BGS network, and you're trying to conflate that shit like it's some type of Amazon Plus or Prime fucking subscription. Amazon Prime, I bought that shit by the year. The only show I watch on Amazon Prime is a little bit of The Boys and Invincible. That's it. Because the show is that good that I will just watch that show. And just like Disney Plus, apparently all the cartoons that I want to watch I can, but I don't have the fucking time to. And that's what that is. But you cannot conflate that with being around fuck niggas online 24 hours a fucking day. Can't conflate the two. There's no way you can
Well,
conflate
who's
it. I
around
mean,
them
you
24
can.
hours a day though? Hello?
Who is around them 24 hours a day?
Yeah, that's what you just
Was that
said.
the question?
Yeah, who's around them 24 hours a day that you're speaking of?
Yeah, man, but you seem to be jumping on Arts, jumping on the Coliseum, jumping on Kev's, jumping on any place that
Oh,
allows you to jump up and
so
get
you're
your shit
speaking of
on.
me. So you're speaking of
Yeah.
me then. Okay.
Yes. Yeah, that's the issue.
Oh, okay.
You see, it's very different when you have to answer direct questions and not just get your shit off in front of people who is just trying to get their shit off.
No, I'm
It's
answering
very different when you
direct
have to
questions
ask.
right now.
Yeah, sure.
I'm answering direct questions right now. My apologies. Can you hear me still, or
No, I can still hear you. It's just that. So what's the rationale behind that?
what is the rationale behind?
Pretending like you care about these issues in America when you don't even live here.
Can you be specific on what issues you're speaking of? Because that's kind
These
of a
issues
vague thing
about
to
black
say.
boys and all this other stupid shit. Like, how do you help black boys from fucking Canada when you're not even here in America? Like, how do you help these black boys here? By
Uh,
listening to Tia Johnson and all these other whack ass fucking PhDs that you hang around,
Well,
and the nubbing of panels who you actually be on.
what conversation did you specifically hear me talking about helping black boys?
Well, it was part of the actual conversation that we had where I wanted to throw you down a flight of steps that was moving up toward the top. That specific conversation, you wanted to know what was going on, or actually what,
That conversation
or
was
yeah, or what Dr.
well,
Carr was doing for the community when you don't even live in America.
Well,
but
that
everybody else
that
had to
that
qualify what. Well, hold on. I need to set
good.
up the question
Please,
appropriately.
sir.
Okay, so you wanted to know what Dr. Carr was doing for the community when you didn't even fucking live here in America, but you are concerned about what the fuck black boys are getting out of anything that's happening with anyone else.
Well, the only reason why I asked you the question because you were actually saying that these dudes weren't doing shit. So I asked you, what are
What
you doing?
dudes? No,
And
no,
like
no. Like,
the bullshit artists you speak of. So
correct.
you
They're
don't have.
not doing shit for black boys. Dr.
So
Thunder's not doing shit
this
for
is why
black
I asked
boys.
you. This is
Dr.
why I
Tia
asked
Son
you.
Johnson's not doing shit. Oh, okay, so let's clarify it. The bullshit artists are not doing shit for black boys. You want to know why? You want to do shit for black boys? It's about the actual father figure that the actual woman fucking picked for that actual boy. So for an actual random fucking dude that's outside of the household to claim that they're helping these black boys that they don't have access to, it's a fucking con job and always have been.
Well, that's the reason why I asked you that question because you were speaking against what they were doing. So I just asked
Well, they're not
like
doing
like
shit. That's the whole
well
fucking purpose.
like yes, you can say they're not doing stuff, but I was just asking in contrast, what are you doing? Or what are the people that you fuck with? What are they doing? That's why I asked you that question.
Dude,
That doesn't
Colorado
necessarily
works
make
just
it fair
fine.
just by asking you
Colorado
that.
works just fine. You don't live in America.
But
Okay, so let's start
you
the
completely
conversation over.
just ignored what
Oh,
I just said.
wait. Let's start the conversation over. Dr. Tia Johnson is not doing anything for black boys in America. He isn't. Came up with an 18-point agenda that he gave to nobody in this local fucking area. And they're actually waiting for Dr. Tia Johnson to open his fucking mouth so they can get his ass kicked out of that fucking school. He knows that shit. That's why he's not taking this agenda to nobody. The only people who believe in that shit is people online believes in that shit. Because he can't be a part of the process, not with the bullshit that he's on. Dr. Thunder goes around talking the same stupid shit about how he wants to help black boys. You can't help black boys by going live every fucking morning complaining about the black family situation when you picked a woman that actually y'all together. So complaining about other people's relationship, that's not going to be able to trickle down to black boys. Feel good is a hand job to dumbass men who don't know how shit works, who's not involved with the political process, who's not actually engaged, who don't have a side pick, who don't even know what the agenda is, who's not even organizing for shit. Okay, Green Gorilla can't say he's helping black boys either. Again, these are the bullshit artists that you asked me about, right? See what I'm saying? But see, these bullshit artists are not doing anything, provably. But then again, I have to prove to you what the fuck I'm doing in Colorado, a state in which I fucking live, when you don't even live in the fucking country. And the niggas who you listen to, they definitely ain't doing shit for these boys. You see how that's a fucking problem? Where the niggas who you fucking hang out with ain't doing shit for these boys, but it's incumbent upon me to tell you what the fuck I'm doing in my state that is not going to trickle down to Ohio, where Dr. Thunder lives, Houston, where fucking Green Gorilla used to live. I'm not sure where he lives at now. Tia Son in fucking California. Nothing that I do in Colorado is not going to trickle down to these fucking people. So asking me what the fuck I'm doing in Colorado to help these motherfucking boys isn't gonna be able to trickle down to these people who have credentials who definitely not doing shit for these boys.
Uh, I'm just wondering why you took offense to just me asking, like if you're gonna say this stuff, what is your alternative or not alternative, but
Alternative to what?
like what do you have to contrast with what you're going against, basically?
What do I have to contrast with what I'm going against? What does that mean?
Well, you said that these guys are all bullshit artists, right? So I'm just like,
They are. They are.
so,
They are.
and that's fine for you to say that. I'm just like, who can you point to that's not a bullshit artist? And you mentioned one person, and that person seemed he seemed to be on some victimhood shit.
He's not on some victimhood shit. You just misheard
That's
what
what
he
I
said. You
heard
didn't even listen to the
when
whole
I was
live
on a
stream.
stream. It sounded like it.
It didn't sound like it. You didn't even listen to the live stream.
No, I was over there. He was talking some. yeah, white people have been fucking us over, and we need to work together and get
Their
back at the
actual
white
system.
people. I'm just like, why are you trying
Okay,
to
so
work
here's
with
the
these
thing.
hoes? I don't know.
Dude, here's the thing. He's not talking about working with hoes. He's talking about working with women that you can actually work with. He's not saying go out here and pick up any random fucking hoe and start working with them. He's never fucking said that shit. No one has ever advocated that, by the way.
Well, I never said that he was saying to just start working with the random hoes. I never said that.
But that's what you're actually presenting.
That is not actually what I presented, but
Okay, so when do you plan on moving to America and actually living in a state in America so that way you can pick a side and actually
why
get the
would
vote?
I ever have to do that, or why would I ever want to do that? Like,
Then
just think
you
about that
have to
lot.
shut the
Just think
fuck up
about that
about.
question.
Yeah,
Just think about that
okay,
question
okay,
logically.
okay. Logically speaking, if you want to talk logically speaking, why the fuck would you be concerned about issues in America when you live in Canada? Logically speaking.
Well, we actually did have this conversation on Truth Channel, actually. Um,
I mean, the question was so fucking direct. If you don't live in America, why the fuck do you care about what happens to black boys in America if you don't fucking live here?
oh, that's not a fair argument that you're making, but
It
I
is a
guess you.
fair fucking argument. What the fuck do you mean it's not a fair argument? It is the argument. You don't fucking live here.
That's not a fair argument to make. So you're saying that anybody that doesn't live around you or in the same country as you has no right to observe stuff?
That's
Like
not what I said. I
that's
asked you a
basically what you're
specific
saying.
question.
That's basically
I
the
asked you a
argument that you're
specific
making.
question.
You
When the
you just
fuck are you
asked
gonna
like,
move to? No, no, no. Let's go over the question again. When are you going to move to America to actually care about the boys that you think that you care about? When are you gonna move here? Fuck this concern from across the fucking border. When the fuck are you gonna move here and actually do shit about it?
but when did I say I was going to do that though?
I'm saying that you should do that if you actually give a fuck about these outcomes.
Are you doing that?
Yes, in my state, yes.
I would like to ask you what you're actually doing, but I'm just wondering why you're suggesting that I should do it. Is basically the reason why I was
Dude,
going to ask you.
listen, listen, listen. If you don't fucking live here, it's not my job to tell you everything that I'm doing here when you ain't doing shit. As a guy who's not doing shit,
Yes,
you
this
don't
this
get to
this is why I
ask
didn't.
motherfuckers. Listen, as a guy who's not doing shit, you don't get to ask motherfuckers who's actually out here doing shit. You don't get to ask that question. You don't fucking live here. How many times have I asked you what the fuck is going on in Canada in any shape, form, or fashion during this conversation? How many times have I asked you what's going on in Canada?
You haven't at all.
Why the fuck do you think that I haven't asked it at all?
I've never asked you that question, so why
I
would you answer a
know
question that would
because
never
it
answer?
doesn't make any sense for you to ask me that question. I don't live in Canada.
Well, the
You live in
majority of the
Canada,
space is American focus, I would say. So, like, it's kind of
but you don't live
it's
here.
not really
Dude,
a great argument to make that we you just
it
said.
is a perfect argument to make. If you don't fucking live here, why the fuck are you listening to people from here? If you care about the black boys who are here, why the fuck are you not here trying to help these boys?
Well, uh, I mean, okay, yeah, yes, it is. Yes, I would say it's yeah, it is pretty much all American focus in space. Um,
Yeah, it's a jurisdictional problem. It's jurisdiction. It's simple jurisdiction. I can't
well,
talk
like I
about
told
shit
you
in
before,
Canada.
like I told you before, I do have family in the U.S. I've been told you that.
That doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything. If you're not here on the fucking ground trying to help these motherfuckers, trying to get education funding, if you're not trying to change nutrition, if you're not trying to kick out actual contractors who actually take a whole bunch of money from the state and actually feed these kids motherfucking prison grade fucking food, which is what I actually do fight for, by the way, because there are places to where nutrition is a huge fucking problem, especially when these people get millions of dollars from the federal government to provide an actual service, and they provide
That's
less
a
than
great
half of
question
the
that you
same.
just asked, Raul. What am I doing to help Jamaican boys? Actually, my dad has a charity, a nonprofit charity that he does every year.
We're up here. Why are you actually fucking talking
Well,
to
because
me
he
in the
asked me a
chat?
goofy question, so yeah.
So, how do you end up hanging out with niggas online when you live in Canada? Like, what's that
Well,
about?
like, what's that about?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, uh, I actually explained this to you already. I did. I'm pretty sure I
No,
explained
no,
this to you already.
no, no. Pretty much, I'm an easy target, and you never explain why. You didn't explain why. You didn't want to name names because these are the people who you hang out with or whatever.
Well, how I came to like the Black Manosphere, is that the question you want me to answer?
No, why is it that you hang out with some of the dumbest niggas within the space? How did you
Well,
come up to hang like look, it's kind of like you hang out with some of the dumbest niggas in this fucking space. And it seemed like every person that you hang out with or jump on somebody's live stream on, with the exception of Truth as I Know It and maybe some others. I've only seen you, and maybe you are a thousand different places, but the places where I've seen you jump on at is Art New Style, dumbass. Uh, Black men being brutally ignorant, stupid ass. AB
you got
Media,
names for
extremely
everybody.
confused ass. BGS More, whenever he does drop the link, you have your dumb ass up there too, talking to that enormous fuck nigga. Like
So
you seem
what
to be
name you
only
got for me?
attracted to.
What name
I
do you
just
have
named
for
four
me?
names. I just named four
No,
names where I
no,
know
I
I've
asked
seen you
what
at.
name do you have for me?
What name do I have for you? What do you
Yeah,
mean?
because you have like an insulting name for everybody, so I'm just wondering if you have one for me or not.
No, I don't. You don't matter. I mean, you
Okay.
live in
Yeah,
Canada. What the fuck do
exactly.
I have a
Like
name for you for?
exactly. I was just wondering. I was just wondering.
No,
Like I said, I am slightly trolling, so yeah. I'm just wondering if you had a name for me.
no, but I'm trying to have a realistic conversation.
Yeah, we are. Uh, I'm not sure why you
So,
even wanted to have the conversation in the first place.
uh,
What is it about?
nigga, nigga, you keep having my name in your fucking mouth on these different fucking platforms. That's the fucking point, right?
Well, I guess that's a fair point to make.
Yeah, like, dude, it's not normal to just start bringing up niggas' name on fucking live streams when I be dropping the link here and you don't jump up. But you feel worthy of bringing my fucking name up in front of these other niggas that you know I don't fuck with, right? That's the problem. Like, as you can see, BGS is not jumping up here to help you. Kev is not jumping up here to help you. AB Media is
But
not
I
jumping
don't
up here
need
to
help
help you.
though.
You know full
I
fucking
don't
well
need
our
help.
new
I'm gonna
star's
show up
not
now.
jumping his ass up here to help you. That's why I'm asking you the question, because you keep bringing my motherfucking name up in all these other spaces. So I'm like, hey man, why don't we just bring this nigga on here so that way we can just ask this dude what the fuck his problem is?
I actually told you this before you decided to have this stream, so I'm it's kind of interesting that you still went through with it.
No. I mean, I just wanted to come up here and prove that you actually don't really have a point of actual existence, that you don't give a fuck about black boys,
That's
and
that
all that
is
shit
not
is just really fucking
that wasn't a
stupid.
conversation actually at all. So I'm not sure why you decided to attach that to this.
Yeah, but I attach it to it because it's actually relevant.
Um,
Yeah, man. So I'm an easy target, man. Like you never really fleshed that out, man. So how am I an easy target? Because I want
well, I
shit
said
to
you're an
work.
easy target because dude's just been going at your neck, and I never really
No,
understood why,
dumb
but
niggas
they
go at my neck. Dumb niggas don't hit the link. Dumb niggas don't hit the link.
I never
That's
really
the
understood
problem.
why, but like that's why I said it was an easy target, right?
It's not an easy target. It's an easy target if I could jump up there and fucking like destroy your points. Like I don't go around dumb niggas. Like those dumb niggas that you hang around, dude. Dude, we've been through this. These people have proven to be stupid as fuck, and they're not to be paid attention to at all.
Well, I haven't heard any of these conversations that you've had with them, and I don't
Yeah,
want
I
to
know, man. You
discredit.
don't do the history of the fucking space. You just come in here. You want to sit here and hang out with anybody who wants to hang out with you, and now you just up here all by yourself, just sounding fucking crazy.
Um, if that's the way you view it as, I guess that would be your opinion.
Sure.
It's kind of a subjective way to look at it, but
Yeah.
sure.
hmm So when you gonna grow the fuck up and get your shit together so that way you ain't gotta look at dumbass niggas online or try to reconnect with the image that you're not a part of. So when you gonna grow the fuck up, man?
In terms of what? What do you like? Like, what do you even mean by that?
Asking you a specific question of when you gonna grow the fuck up and stop trying to pretend that you give a fuck about people that you ain't got no access to.
I'm not sure when we had this conversation.
We're having a fucking
That,
conversation now, man. What the fuck is going on, man?
well, you're bringing this up now as if we had this conversation prior to this. That's what it's a little bit confusing about.
Yeah, man. You seem to be crashing out, bro.
Um, if that's what you think, that's a fair assessment, I guess, if you like.
All right, man. So from now on, when you bring my name up, I'm gonna jump on the panel and rip your fucking head off. All right? Unless it's a black man being brutally ignorant or fucking art new style. I have no intention of interacting with those two
Well,
niggas.
like for me, like this was pretty much a pointless conversation, but since you for
It's a
some reason
pointless
decided,
conversation because you didn't provide any substance. You didn't provide
well,
any
I didn't know
answers to
why you wanted to
questions.
talk in the first place. I just came up because you said you wanted to talk.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
But I didn't know what you wanted to talk about. So like this is kind of
You
it's
were
pretty
you
pointless.
you were part of a whole conversation to where you offered no answers to anything. That's something
Yes,
that you did on purpose.
because you want me to like you and other dudes on that panel were wanting me to take shots at people, which I'm not gonna do
That
because it's not
wasn't
my
the case. We was asking you to
that's
take
what it was.
responsibility for the conversation that you were actually a part of and that you was actually engaged in.
Well, y'all were basically telling me to say like fuck these dudes and I don't fuck with them and
We wasn't
these dudes are
telling
all
you to say
bullshit.
fuck these dudes. We were trying to figure out why the fuck were you over there talking all that crazy shit to them, and then all of a
Well,
sudden
I
you be on a
explained.
live stream with us, fucking trying to act like you wasn't a part of that shit. That's kind of what it is, man.
Well, like I said earlier, the only issue that I had with you is that you were talking reckless. That's the
I
issue that I
wasn't
had
talking
with you.
reckless. No,
Yeah,
no, no.
you
I
were. You
wasn't
talk
talking
about
reckless.
dog. You just clarified earlier you wanted to throw me down a flight of stairs rather than just stairs in
Okay, okay,
general.
okay. Okay,
You
check raise. I
expand
want to throw you
you
down.
expanded on this.
Okay, okay, okay. Check raise. I want to throw you down three flights of steps now. Not
Three
one, but
flight
three.
three flights of steps. Okay.
Three flights is fucking steps at this point. Three flights of
Well,
steps.
yeah. So, in general, when you were talking about why was I over there? Because, like I said, like Truth, like actually, I've seen some of his content, and he was talking about like family structures and shit like that, and I could get with that. And I don't like when he does like the whole like the anti-manosphere shit. I'm not really a fan of that. But when he talks about the family structure, structure stuff, he does have some good points.
Why would you be interested in family structure when you can't even be around structured men online? Okay, so you want to be around fuck niggas online, but you're interested in the family structure conversation that them niggas never fucking talk about.
Sorry, can you repeat that? I was looking at Ryle's goofy ass shit he was saying. My apologies.
All right.
Getting distracted
So
by the chat
so
shit.
Yeah, you got goldfish brain, but let's go through it. All right, so
Well, no, this nigga talks
wow,
a lot of shit. So yeah.
you want to talk to him?
No. I'm good on that. Can you repeat what you were saying? My apologies.
Okay, so the next time you address where I am, I'm just gonna drop the link. You're gonna jump up here, and you and him gonna have a conversation. All right,
Yeah,
is
that's
that
cool.
fair? All right,
Yeah,
but I'm not
that
gonna
is
repeat the question.
fair to say.
I'm not gonna repeat the question, but we'll talk about something else. All right, so your job is to pay attention to the conversation up here. I think like for the sixth time. All right, cool. Hopefully you got it this time. All right, so when are you gonna grow the fuck up and actually try to learn some of this shit about what's actually going on within this environment?
That's not actually the question you just asked me, but it's a separate question. Well, one that you asked a few minutes ago.
Yeah, I didn't get a fucking answer. That's why I keep asking.
So when am I gonna grow up and what?
Hmm. Grow up and actually learn about these fucking issues, so that way you ain't gotta keep hanging out for 24 hours a day with dumbass niggas. Like when the fuck are you gonna do that?
Um, are you intentionally bringing an argument that can be picked apart easily, or because
No, I mean it was
24
a
hours a
direct
day
question.
is that's
No, I mean no, it was a
that
direct question.
that's obviously an exaggeration, no?
No, that's not an exaggeration.
24 hours a day?
No, I asked you when you gonna fucking grow the fuck up and
Not
start
be
fixing
around
shit in
these
your own
channels
country.
24 hours a day.
Hmm.
So that would be an exaggeration, but I'm not quite sure. Like, what do you actually want from me here?
Dude, I'm speaking to Queen's English, man. Like my questions ain't even that fucking hard, bro.
The King's English, actually. It's a king they
Queen's
have, and
English.
it's
Queen's
the king.
English. Yeah.
They got a king over there now.
They've always had a king. The entire time, by the way.
Like I said, I'll fuck it around. So, do you like? Are you looking for an apology here, or what do you want? I'm not sure.
Oh no, I don't. I don't accept apologies. I accept change actions. I'm just asking you about your change actions once you leave here. You know, keep my name out your motherfucking mouth because you can't answer no direct questions. That's one. That should help you out a lot. Number two, I mean, dude, you got Canadian problems to handle, man. Like you can't be over here worried about what the fuck we doing over here. Do you find it
Uh,
ironic that you have such a kinship with dumbass niggas in this space? Like, do you find it ironic that that's where you end up at?
do I find it ironic?
Hmm.
I'm not sure why you would say that, but
I mean, the irony is you're looking for answers, but you go to the wrong motherfuckers to find answers for everything.
to
You
find
have
answers everything seems like a little bit of an exaggeration, but okay.
all right. So
Uh,
spiritualize hope, man. It's so easy, man. It's so easy just to keep my name out your mouth, be a dumbass nigga, and just stay to
well,
yourself and keep pretending like
well,
you give a fuck about dudes within this environment, man. That shit's easy.
I think the irony of what he just said was, he said to keep your name out of my mouth if I can logically speak against what he's saying. I think you meant if I can't. not if I can.
Well, you understood what he said, right? I mean, like,
Yeah, I
are you
understood
gonna
what he
follow
said, but like I
that?
said,
Okay,
like I said,
cool,
I be trolling, so
cool, cool,
I
cool.
pick apart like dumb arguments. And that was a dumb that was really stupid for him to phrase it as such.
All right, man. So, thank you for coming up and attempting to be a part of this conversation. All right.
Well, thanks for having me. Like I said, like I was saying in the back chat actually was
Which back chat?
you were actually being more decent than the back chat of True Streams. You were actually being more decent than the dudes that were up there for some reason, and more. That's why I came over here to have this conversation. I didn't know what you wanted to talk about, but came over here.
Okay. All right, cool, man. So now we're done. We're just gonna drop the link so that we can talk to other people. All right. Cool.
All
So,
right, peace out, bro.
Rael, you can come up and talk to him now. No, don't run. Don't run. Don't run.
I thought you won.
No, man.
I
Like
thought you were telling me to leave.
no, no, no. I say I'm done. The link is being dropped so other people can ask you
Okay,
questions.
okay, okay. If they
Yeah,
want, oh,
yeah, that's what
I'm
it
not sure what
is.
they want to talk about, but they could talk if they like. I'm not sure why we're
Yeah,
having this conversation, but
that's the whole point.
sure, we could have it if you like.
Yeah, here you go. The guy who was talking all this shit in the chat with you, man. Go ahead and have a
Yeah, he was
interaction
talking a
with him.
bunch of shit.
What's going on, Ryo? What's going on, Ryo?
Peace, man.
How you doing, bro? How's your evening going?
um, I don't really do all that silly ass shit.
Oh, you don't want to do pleasantries. It's okay.
Uh, um, you know where we stand, so let's
I don't
just
know
cut
where you
the
stand,
bullshit.
actually. I don't know you at
Let's just
all,
cut the
so I don't know
bullshit.
where you stand.
You don't know me at all. You know where I stand. I made it clear in the last show what I thought of you. Um, I just want to say, when we interact with foreign people, um, especially in our circle of men, in general, when we have foreigners that come into the conversations in these spaces, we tend to have a amicable interaction as black men from a collective standpoint. Um, we try to be courteous. We try to, make sure that we don't overstep bounds. And one thing that I've noticed about a lot of foreigners, whether they're well, some, I won't say a lot, some of the foreigners that we've encountered, whether they're Caribbean or African, or sometimes even from Europe, is um, there's this certain level of disrespect, man, that y'all come with,
Are you
and
saying that I disrespected you?
I ain't finished, man.
My apologies. Good, sir.
Um, and for some reason, y'all think that this shit is a game. Like them niggas that you rock with might be laughing and yucking it up and all that other shit. But when we're speaking, man, because we truly want shit to be changed. We want shit to be addressed. We want to bring the bare solutions on certain things. We're not using any of these issues to scam, scheme, hit dudes in their pockets, giving them their digital highs every day. That's not what we're on. We don't we ain't we you don't see no cash app or nothing like that on in the brain trust. We ain't charging nobody for nothing. They can shut down YouTube tomorrow, man. We all gonna be good. So when y'all come over here, man, let me just say this. Our deficits the things that are that are plaguing black people, this shit ain't no fucking comedy, man. This
Well,
shit ain't no this shit, man. Yo, man, I
well,
ain't finished talking.
my
I ain't
apologies
finished
if
talking. I ain't
I'm
finished
not sure
talking.
the point that you're
This
trying to
shit
make,
ain't
bro.
no
Sounds like you're
fucking
preaching to
comedy.
me.
No. You're participating in conversations for entertainment purposes.
Um,
But black
uh,
people, but black
no,
people,
I am
but
not here
black
for entertainment
people, but
purposes.
black people, you said you was here for entertainment earlier in this conversation.
Well, in one of our
That's
prior
what you said.
conversations,
That's
one
what you
of our
said.
prior,
That's what you
like,
said. So
not the
so
last
that's what I'm
conversation
holding
that
you
we
to.
just.
I'm
Well,
holding you
yes,
to what you
that's
said.
fair.
All
But
right
I
then.
actually I actually did tell MOT, and you were there too. Or if it was you or Complex that was there, and I said I'm in the space for edutainment, so it's kind of a mix
You're
of.
here for entertainment. Okay.
I said
Cut the bull. Let's
edutainment,
cut
so
the
a mix
bullshit.
of both.
I don't like. Hold
A
on.
mix of both.
Okay. Well, let me give you a history lesson. Edutainment was something that BDP Boogie Down Productions coined, and it was nothing about making light of the deficits that black people were experiencing. Like we
But I
don't do
wasn't
that.
making.
We don't.
I wasn't doing that
Hold on.
though.
We don't do that shit to y'all. We don't do that
I
shit. We don't do
wasn't.
that shit. We don't do that shit to Africans. We don't do
I
that to
wasn't doing that
Caribbeans.
though.
Yeah, that's
I was
exactly what
not
you're
doing
doing
that.
here.
I've never done
That's
this.
exactly what you're doing here. When you
I've never done
participate with
this at
these,
all.
when you participate with these goofy niggas, that's exactly what you're doing. So
So just
every
but
time you get up
basically
on one of
by,
these panels, every time you get up on one of these panels, okay, let me ask you a question. What organization has these dudes shown you that they have set up to address anything that's afflicting black boys? Go.
so basically you just said that I'm guilty by
I
affiliation.
ask you a straightforward question. This is a man
Yes.
asking somebody that's
Well,
presumably a man a straightforward conversation.
I haven't heard any of them actually say this specifically. That's a straight
But you
answer.
hold on.
I
But
haven't heard
didn't you
any of
just
them.
hold on, dude. Hold on,
Ralph,
dude.
Ralph,
Didn't you
Ralph,
hold on?
Ralph.
Didn't you just hold on? Didn't you just ask MOT what was he doing for black boys 20 minutes ago?
You're taking what I said out of context. That's why you're asking
That's
me.
not out of context, dog. This is within
It
the
is out of
context of what we're
context.
talking from. What we're talking
Well,
about.
like I specifically said at the time when he said that. Well, when I asked him that question, it was he brought up like, and I literally used it in the same context as he phrased it. Was he was talking about like the bullshit artists on YouTube, etc. Right? And he was like, "What are they doing?" And I asked him, I was like, "So, like, what can you refer to? Like, what can you refer to me
You
of people
asked
that
him
aren't
the same
doing stuff?"
question I'm asking you. And you saying it's out of context.
No, you just
Yeah,
You
man.
asked
took.
him the same question, bro.
Okay, whatever.
Ralph,
Okay, you
Ralph,
got this.
Now you don't
You
like
got this,
logic?
bro.
You don't like
You got
logic
this,
now
bro.
being applied to you?
Ralph, man. You know what, man? We got to preheat the oven, man. So just hold on a second, all right?
Yeah, and I think you better watch who the fuck you. Oh, shit. Go ahead, strap that fool. Rush him, nigga, rush him. Hell yeah, stop. Yeah. Nigga, come in my hood, nigga, trying to start all that shit. Nigga, I ain't no punk, nigga. Okay, gang, chill, nigga. Yes, in the house. Motherfucker. Proverbs.
All right. Welcome back to the show. Hopefully, we can.
Where do I
Yeah, I mean, you know,
where
he
do I
asked you a
fit in
simple
that?
question.
Where do I fit in that equation? Am I the nigga getting stomped out? Because I think that's what you're implying here.
Man, look.
Are you gonna answer
That's
the question? That's
that's a
all I
direct
want.
question.
I wanna hear you answer the
That's a
question.
direct question.
Literally, if the shoe fits, wear it.
I'm sorry. What did you say? I missed that.
Literally, literally, if the shoe fits, wear it.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you asked MOT the same question, then you said I'm taking it out of context. How?
I said that the reason why I asked him that question is because he asked this question himself on his side when he was talking about what are these bullshit artists doing is the way that he phrased it. So that's the reason why I asked him. I didn't just ask him this for no reason. I was
And I
just
didn't just
responding to
ask
what
you
he
for no
said.
reason either. I asked you to challenge you to throw the question right back to you based on you saying you being in these circles for edutainment. So you're saying you're learning
Yeah.
something. So you should learn about what they're doing to help to address the deficit. Because isn't that what men are supposed to do? Because last time I checked, MOT's track record has him on nonprofits that he has
and
participated
I
in.
think that was
Hold on. That he has participated in that address issues pertaining to black boys. Nagone 11 in the chat has volunteered at schools like the Harlem School Zone with Jeffrey Canada, a black man who
well,
started his own school setup. So again,
can I say this real quick?
hold on. These are two men in these circles that's on our side that have a track record of doing these types of things.
Well,
Since you
like,
wanted to question him,
well, can I
we
say this real quick, or you ranted on me?
hold on. Now we question the bona fides of the people that you rock with, the PhDs, because that's who he was talking about, and he asked the question of what are they doing? Because you came back, say, well, what are you doing? So we want to know, well, what are they doing? And if
Well,
they're not doing
like,
anything, they're running the grift.
well, you're referring to a conversation that I had with MOT, which wasn't actually with you, but
It don't matter.
like,
It don't matter, dog.
well,
We all
okay,
part of this
okay, but
conversation,
like,
bro. We
like
listening to the
what I
conversation, bro.
can I say this real quick without you taking offense to this for whatever
No.
reason?
I'm taking offense to your silliness
Okay, I just wanted to say you actually
because
did mention.
you're not communicating like.
Hey, homie, you need some help?
Anyway, all I
Go
wanted to say
ahead.
was you all I wanted to say was earlier you mentioned I believe it was you were complex wanted to mention that MOT was actually doing shit to help black boys, and yeah, I didn't know that, and that's a good
Why do you
thing.
think it's infuriating for you to ask me such a question without knowing the history of me within the space?
Well, I didn't know your history. I don't know you like that.
Right.
So now, so now
So
you
you
get
see
to
how
ask the
idiotic
question
it
from the
is to take
standpoint of
sides when you don't know
ignorance.
everybody. Right.
That's what I'm
You see
Well,
saying,
how
bro.
idiotic that
It's
shit
like,
is.
oh,
technically, if you don't know something, you're gonna be ignorant of the other side, basically.
And what did that
If you don't know.
what does that propel you to do? That propels you to do your own research, correct?
And I literally just said
And you
spoke
haven't done
about
that,
that.
right? So let's get it
And
on
I
the record. You haven't done your own research, right?
why am I researching somebody that says they want to throw me down a flight of stairs?
Because you got
Three
MOTs
three flights.
well,
You
no, no,
literally
no.
said
name
Three
in your
said
flights.
three
mouth
Wait,
flights,
three
pal.
flights,
Yes,
within the
sir.
three
show.
flights.
Three flights.
Three flights.
Three flights. Okay,
Why
good
are you
So
deal.
talking about MOT if you
why am
don't
I
know
gonna
them?
do research on somebody else that wants to throw me down three flights of stairs?
So let's get it on the record. So
How would that
basically
be
you got
beneficial to me?
so basically you got MOT's name in your mouth because the nigga that you are bosom buddies with, they don't like MOT. So since you chose their side because you like to be entertained by the
No,
niggas,
no,
you
like
are going to go against MOT just by proxy
you're
because
literally
they don't
ignoring
like you.
everything I just said. I literally said, and I've been saying this whole time. I've told him this directly. I've told him this multiple times. I said the only issue that I have with MOT is that he told me that he wants to throw me downstairs, but now he says it's three flights of stairs, and I'm just like, that's a lot of that's a
No,
lot of
no,
steps.
no. Well, technically it's an escalator, so they are stairs, but it's an escalator technically.
Well, you also said the wrong direction down an escalator as well. I think you added that
That
onto
is
it.
correct. The escalator is going to be coming to the top of the actual staircase, and I'm going to be kicking you down.
Okay,
So,
I gotta say, like your trolling is immaculate. I'll say that.
so what do you say you do here, man? So why don't you come to the space? You're around the wrong people. So why are you here, man? You mean to tell me that you couldn't find comedy nowhere else on the planet? You had to come to the Black Manosphere for that?
That is not what I said at all. Actually, I said it was
You said you
edutainment.
came here for edutainment. Okay, okay, okay. So what are you being educated
Edutainment
for?
doesn't necessarily mean comedy, but
Let me ask you a question. Did you buy Tia Son Johnson's book?
Andre, that's a you question.
That's for you.
it's on the list to buy. But I'm like, bro, that shit like that's like $80 or $100 over here.
Get the fuck out of here. You niggas are fucking weak. Niggas y'all claim that y'all rock with, y'all don't even financially support
You only
them?
support them? You only support them like that?
Oh,
no, I have been supporting him. I have been supporting him. I have been supporting him. But I actually do have like a list of books that I'm actually getting through now, but it is on my list. I got like 2-3 books before I get to that.
You know it's not a coloring book, right?
No shit. I really didn't realize that until you said it.
That niggas is weak, bro. You mean to tell me you can't get $65 up to get the book, bro?
Well, I live in a different country than you, so it's not
What
actually
difference does it make?
$65. I literally just told you the difference. It is about 80, $100 over here for one book. Like I said, it's on my list of books to read, but I have
How long has this book been out? 5 months, 6 months?
Yeah, 6 months probably.
yeah, around that.
September.
Something around that.
Came out September. Yeah, so 6 months. Yeah, we're in the 3rd month. Yeah,
oh, but so let me get this. So let me get this straight. You got money to super chat goofy dumb bullshit, but you ain't got the money to invest in Tieson Johnson's book.
Well, I've been investing myself and also my child, so I thought that was more important. But I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
Yo, man, y'all niggas are so fucking weak, bro.
Okay,
For real,
maybe I'm
dog.
weak for
Niggas is
worrying
weak,
about
dog.
like actual real world issues versus.
Oh, you worry about real world issues now? Oh, okay. Man, who did that, man?
Y'all are clowns, bro. Like, y'all King Kong ain't got shit on me. Funny shit. I mean, that proves it right there. That proves it right there.
You working on real issues, man. Real issues.
Hold on. Let me tell you something, bro. I don't rock with Green Gorilla at all.
You're taking what I said out of context.
Hold on. Yeah. I don't rock with Green Gorilla at all. I don't care for him.
So why are you telling me that?
Hold on. But here's the difference between me and you. When him and Complex did the stream on micromobility together, even though I wasn't fucking with him like that, it wasn't about me though. So I said to Complex, yo, let him know that since I got this grant database, that we can look for grants. If he has some ideas that he could come with that we can use to set up something to where we can get funding for Black boys, I said he's more than welcome to have access to my grant database. And that's what a motherfucker, I don't even care for it, dog.
Yeah.
Thank you.
This is
about me, dog.
Well, this is actually kind of what I said earlier. I think like you guys are using this opportunity to use me as a scapegoat for the people that you actually want to have these discussions with for whatever reason.
You say a lot of bullshit. You say a lot of bullshit too.
Well, me and you haven't actually had any interactions.
Oh, yes, we have. Yes, we have.
I've talked to you once. That's when you were on
interactions. We've had interactions. I don't care for you, so I mean that's known. So if you didn't know,
that's cool. If you don't care
for
me, I'm just wondering what this is about.
I just knew what it's about. I literally just asked you what all this because you brought up Tieson Johnson earlier. I asked you, did you buy his book? I mean, that's supporting. If he's supporting Black boys with his content, then your money going to his book would indirectly help who? Black boys, wouldn't it? According to you.
Yes, indirectly it would help Black boys. That would be the truth.
I mean, he got a black son, so if you bought his book, if he took the time to write his book, that money going into his pocket is going to help his son, isn't it?
You said indirectly, and yes, indirectly it would.
Right. So
yes, I would hope so as well.
That's your opportunity. Hold on, that's your opportunity in the free market to do your part to help Black boys, and you didn't do it.
Well, I've already been doing my part. I've been supporting him. Like I've been like on his Patreon and on YouTube and shit like that. So like I have.
So that means you got the money. That means you got the money to buy the book, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I know why you didn't buy the book, because you don't want to fucking read that shit. That's why you didn't buy it. It ain't got nothing to do with money.
Well, actually, currently I'm reading. It was a book that BGS mentioned. Kissinger's book on China. That's a book I'm currently reading.
What the fuck,
nigga?
Get the fuck out my face.
Wow.
Get the fuck out my face, man.
Like Like, bro, like,
You trying to
like,
study geopolitics but you don't want to study Tia Son Johnson's book? That's your man's and all. Man, fuck Kissinger. That nigga dead.
yeah.
The fuck out of
So
here.
Looks like I have a clip of Andre running from panel to panel, so let's watch it for 3 minutes.
Oh God.
HQ says flank right and take the base.
You guys are flanking up the right side? We just flanked up the right side. How'd it go? Good, good. Not great. They do have a flamethrower. Did you take it out? Nah. But you guys will probably be fine. All right, let's do this.
Boom Beach, come with a plan or leave in defeat.
Okay, orders from HQ. Attack that flamethrower.
This is a great
Won't mind
plan.
this clip.
Maybe even an amazing plan.
Great plan. This is the best plan ever.
You guys are on fire. HQ says we should try something new. Attack those machine guns.
I don't know how, but somehow they came up with an even better plan.
I totally agree. Running straight at the flamethrowers was genius, but this is even more genius.
Okay, you guys are getting shot up pretty bad. HQ wants to try something else. Run through that minefield.
They did it! They topped that last plan! Incredible!
I couldn't believe it at first either, but they have struck gold.
This plan is no good. Back to the flamethrowers.
I knew from the get-go this was the best plan.
Boom Beach, come with a plan or leave in defeat.
All right, men. We've stormed this beach 17 times. And 17 times, we've been defeated. A lot of those times, horrifically. But a new plan just came down from HQ, and it's a showstopper. The key is to flank left around the minefield before we take the base. Now, you're still gonna be shot by those machine guns we found in Mission 7. As far as we know, those flamethrowers Gary found behind those trees are still there, and they will burn you. Some of you will be blown up. Guys in this area, I'm looking at you.
Right.
Especially you, Steven.
That's me.
And you, Fletcher. Woo! And are the Cruz brothers here, Chad and Jeff. And you guys. And even though we've been through this 17 times before, none of which ended well for anybody, I feel pretty good about this. Now let's get that base!
Boom Beach, come with a plan or leave in defeat.
Dude,
So
that's you, man. Dude,
who was I in
that's
that
you,
clip?
man. Running from panel to panel, talking about the same shit. Nigga, you mind? Dude, are you really reading a book on Henry fucking Kissinger, bro?
Well,
For what
was I the guy that got blown up in that clip just now, or was I the other guy?
Of course.
Oh, of course. Okay. I was just wondering.
You are the indestructible guy who just ran through minefields, ran into bullet fire, ran into fucking fire.
Aimlessly.
You don't care.
Aimlessly.
Aimlessly. This dude was running with guns and they wasn't even firing them bitches.
Man, y'all should, like, for real, man, on some real shit, man. It is scary how easy it is to program black men.
Oh God.
It is
Yeah.
scary, dog. I ain't even bullshitting right now. It is scary how y'all niggas are so susceptible to dumb shit. Like, it's scary, dog.
Oh, I was just wondering
Like,
if I was the guy getting blown up or was I the other guy? Because there was two dudes there in the.
You
in the
dumb
clip you played.
niggatron, man. Don't worry about it, dumb nigga. Don't worry about it, dumb nigga. Don't worry about it, man.
Like I said, I'm mostly trolling, but like I'm actually enjoying the conversation. It's a decent conversation.
Oh man.
Henry Kissinger. Wow.
Okay, so you gonna read a book on Henry Kissinger to do what with?
Right.
It's just on the list of books that I was trying to get through. That's it. I'm not sure why you're making this a thing. Just like I said, like I said, Dr. T's book, I got it like it's like 2 to 3 books away before I get to it. But yeah, that's
Have
just currently.
you ever wondered why somebody like BGS has never gotten you to read any books by people like, say, Amos Wilson, for example?
He hasn't mentioned him, so I'm assuming you have a
So
reason why you.
I'm assuming that this book that is on Kissinger is written by a white person, correct?
Nigga, you got the book. Should be very easy for you to answer yes or no.
Well, I mean,
It's written
is
by
he
a white
not?
person.
Is he not a white person? So I'm not really understanding why you're asking this question.
It's a simple question to answer. You don't have to
Who the
figure
fuck
out
wrote the
why
book?
I'm
Yes.
answering the.
Who the fuck
So
wrote the
yes,
book?
yes. So
Okay, so
Thank
it's
you.
written.
yes,
So it's written by a white person. Okay, well Amos Wilson is
Great.
black.
yes.
Okay,
I know Amos Wilson is black. So
okay. Why hasn't he recommended any books by Carter G. Woodson, like The Miseducation of the Negro?
he I can't actually remember if he mentioned it or not. So I can't
Any
really say why hasn't he mentioned it because he potentially
any
has.
hold on,
I'm
any
just not
no.
100% sure.
I've listened to him longer than you, and I ain't never heard him mention that book.
Ever.
And it makes sense because you want to know why? Because in Miseducation of the Negro that was written in 1933, Carter G. Woodson was blasting black PhDs as being ineffective and feckless for black people because they wasn't
Back
solving
then.
any issues for black people back then, like they ain't doing now. And he had a PhD, by the way, from Harvard. He was the second black person to get a PhD from Harvard. And even he was not on their side like that. He was more on the side of people like Booker T. Washington. See, a lot of you niggas don't know enough about history to understand how ineffective black intellectuals have been. See, he was already seeing that they were ineffective in 1933. Okay? Even W.E.B. Du Bois himself, he said that the NAACP failed in its mission in his own autobiography in 1940. So now the question that you have to ask yourself is, well, if the main founder of the NAACP says it failed in its mission, well, who the hell black people been following in the NAACP since the 40s? When the founder said it failed. See, y'all don't know enough about history to even make comments and even talk about shit. Because a lot of stuff that y'all talk about has an origin in history of where it started from.
Well, you're saying y'all as if I was one of those people that did
Yeah,
this. This
you
is why I
are.
said that.
Yeah, you
Well,
are one of those people.
can you point out a specific like a specific point or something that I've said that
Your
that I referred to a certain point in history?
your whole approach shows that you have no depth of knowledge.
That's not
Your
what I
whole
asked
approach.
you. I say, can you
Your
refer to
whole
something specifically that I've
your
said?
whole approach. I don't have to remember the dumb shit you say to know you said a lot of dumb shit.
So
No,
you're gonna say
I'm gonna say that. I'm
that's
gonna say
fine.
that. Yeah.
You're perfect. Like it's
I'm gonna,
perfectly fine for you
I
to
asked you, did you get
say
hold
that I
on,
said some shit that you
hold on.
can't prove.
Hold on. I know if you didn't purchase Tia Son Johnson's book and you heralded him as somebody to look up to as far as black male issues.
I didn't
If
say
you
that
didn't
at all.
even support
I didn't say that.
if you didn't even
I didn't
support
say that.
him,
I
if you
didn't
didn't
say that. You're
support
putting words in
him,
my mouth.
if you didn't support him, I know you ain't reading the shit that I've been reading. I know you ain't
You're
touching
putting
that.
words. You're literally putting words in my mouth.
So you don't support Tia Son Johnson then.
That's not what I. That's not what I said
So
either.
do you
Putting
support
words in my
him?
mouth.
Do you support him or don't you support him?
I'm not sure why you care, but I do.
Okay.
Uh,
So that means if you support
what's
him,
the
then
point?
that means you would support him in his mission, and part of his mission is writing the book that he wrote and selling it, right? Because I'm pretty sure when it first came out, you was on those panels where BGS was saying, "Hey, y'all, buy the book." So you went out there and bought the Kissinger book. So why didn't you buy the black? Why didn't you buy the black man book? Why didn't you buy the black man book? That's what I want to know. Like I don't even rock with T.S. Johnson, but damn, that's supposed to be your man's. Why didn't you buy the black man book? Why you buy the white man book over the black man?
You're making a pro-black argument right now. That's literally what you just did. You literally just said, "Why did I buy a white man's? Why did I buy a white man's book over a black man's book?" That's literally what you just said.
Y'all niggas are cowards, bro.
That's literally what you just said, bro.
Y'all niggas are cowards,
am I wrong?
bro. Y'all niggas
Tell me
are
I'm
cowards,
wrong,
bro.
Tell me I'm wrong.
Y'all niggas are cowards, bro. I'm pro-black man enough to offer shit I spent $1,600 on to offer it to another black man that I ain't really rocking with. But if he can help,
I
appreciate
your recommendation.
That's $1,600 worth. You talking about $65, but you bought the white man book though. You didn't haggle over no price when it came to the white man book. T.S. Johnson, now you want to haggle over the price.
Bruh, like the way that you're phrasing it is actually hilarious, but yes. Like the way that you're phrasing it is hilarious.
Oh my god.
Like,
man, keep being
like, bro, like,
here's
the thing, man. Like, bro, if you're gonna come up with lies, man, like, you can't say that.
What did I lie about?
Okay, all right. So, I'm gonna say it again. Okay, I hate to give grifter advice at this point in the live stream, but if you're gonna lie about books that you are reading, you can't say that you're reading a book on Henry Kissinger to learn about geopolitics and not even support the local grifter that you actually do believe in. That is online. Like, it doesn't make any sense.
You're skipping over what I said earlier. I said that it was just one of the books that was on the list to read. So I'm not sure. Am I supposed to read 10 books at once, or like I'm not quite sure what argument you're trying to make here.
No, don't worry about it, man. You won't be able to get it. Don't worry about it, man.
Yeah, I know. I'm too stupid to understand, right?
I mean, I didn't say that, but you know.
Yeah, I mean, you've been saying some stuff like that. It's cool. You can think whatever you want.
I mean, in this case, it's literally true. You know, by the demonstrated faculty of the individual. I think that we're yeah. So you gonna keep my name out of your mouth, or we gotta keep doing this once a week? Yeah, that's for you, Andre. Unreformed. You gonna keep my name out of your mouth, or what?
Oh, I was trying to plug in my phone. Battery's dying. Maybe next week. If you got some coffee, maybe. You know.
Yeah, I don't know
Coffee,
how
some
that's gonna help
donuts.
you answer questions. So
Like I said, I'm mostly trolling, bro. So if you got some coffee and donuts, maybe we could go over this again.
but you gotta realize that you're wasting real time trying to pretend that you have intelligence that you don't have. Not sure how coffee and donuts gonna help you answer straightforward and direct questions, though. I don't understand that.
I'm racing against time to pretend that I have intelligence that I don't have. I'm not quite sure how you came to that conclusion, but you're welcome to have any opinion that you like.
All right, man. So you have anything else that you would like to attempt to try to discuss but not answer questions about
I
directly?
mean, you're the one that wanted me to come here.
Oh, okay. I think there's a no.
So is there anything else that you would like to ask? Because I've been here and I've been answering. I've been trying to answer stuff because
Yeah, trying to answer sounds about right, though. But yeah,
Yeah,
man.
because
So shit.
I did have to like dance around certain things. You know how that goes.
What's the name of the
Yeah.
kid? What's the name of the Kissinger book? What's the name of it exactly? And what's the author?
I'm sorry.
What's the name of the Henry Kissinger book that you said you're reading? And what's the name of the author?
This is the talking uh,
I can't hear you. MOT, I can't hear you. What you say?
man. Yeah. Nah, man.
Okay, I can hear you now. Go ahead. What you say?
Yeah, man. No.
Oh, he left?
Cause
Oh, he left?
No, kicked him off.
Oh, boy, I wanted him to answer that
Him
question.
off. He don't have an answer. He said that. Oh, well, MOT, I can't hear you. I'm like, nigga. I'm the one who's on the road.
He lied about the book he was reading.
He lied about the book he reading, man. What the fuck is going on, bro? Nigga, we had like a fucking conversation, 25 minutes about a book, nigga. He didn't even know what the book was. He didn't know.
I know I had him, bro. I knew that was gonna get him, bro. I knew I had his punk ass. Me and Complex was just talking about this shit.
Right. As soon as I heard that nigga typing on the fucking keyboard, I got him the fuck off the line. Got him the fuck out of here.
I told BGS, nigga, yo, hold on.
I told fuck out of here.
I said, nigga, I will be surprised if 5% of your audience read the shit you recommend, dog. I will be surprised if it's 5%. I will be surprised.
Bro, nigga, I heard that nigga tap dancing like a motherfucking...
That bitch nigga, man.
Like he was Sammy Davis Jr., man. I had to get him the fuck out of here. Like, no, nigga.
That's why niggas don't fuck with the brain trust.
Make up some shit, bro.
If you want to know why niggas don't fuck with the brain trust, that nigga is the epitome of why they don't. Because they can't fuck with the brain trust because it's highbrow content. They can't. It's too above their thought grade, dog. That's why they try to label it boring, because they don't have the intellectual capacity to even understand this shit. Niggas are dumb, dog. Straight up. Nigga sat here and nigga was on his toes like a ballerina the whole time, and that nigga didn't even fucking read the book. He got the book. That nigga don't even have the book, dog.
Like, bro, the nigga said that he was mostly trolling. I'm like, bro, at the in the middle of that shit, you could have paused this shit. You could have looked up a book. You could have made this shit up. Couldn't do it. Couldn't fucking do it.
That nigga fucking weak as fuck, bro. And then he gonna be like a little bitch in the chat, little dude, nigga, you ain't even got the book, dog. How you gonna see it? Dude, y'all niggas are fucking clowns, dog.
Man, what the fuck, bro?
Y'all niggas are clowns, dog. All y'all niggas is clowns, dog. I give BGS enough respect. Like, that nigga will read some shit. I give him that. He will read shit
to have power over these niggas. Like, come on, man. He will read shit to have power over these dumb niggas. Like,
I ain't even at this point. I ain't even mad no more.
He
dumb niggas stay with him.
To have power over these dumb niggas, he will do it in a fucking heartbeat.
Dumb niggas, dumb dog.
Man,
yo, his argument was the book was too expensive. Tia Son Johnson's book.
Yeah, it was.
But he claimed that he had the book BGS recommended. Nigga, if you ain't paid for the book that BGS recommended, nigga, you got the money to buy Tia Son Johnson. That nigga didn't buy the book, like I said, because he didn't want to read that shit. I told you.
Nah, man, like, man, he looked at that thick ass book, man. He just sprinkled some fucking like maple syrup over that shit. Start trying to eat that shit, man. Dumbass nigga.
Yo, these niggas don't. Yo, these motherfuckers is dumb, bro. Bro, these motherfuckers is stupid, bro.
Hey, man, chocolate fucking Klansmen, man. Just chocolate Klansmen. Look, nigga, the fucking system work, bro. Like, you can't find a bitch to fuck with. That's the way the system's supposed to be. You ain't supposed to have a bitch. You, nigga, not supposed to have a bitch. You ain't supposed to have dudes to actually work with other than dumbass niggas. This is the way. This is the natural order of things. The system worked on you.
Wow. Yo, this is one of the best streams ever, nigga. Yo, this is one of the best ones, bro.
I wasn't gonna stop stomping this nigga either, man. You know what, the Gone 11? Fuck you, man. I was having fun up here, man. The Gone telling me to shut the stream down and shit. Telling
Nah,
me to,
bro.
yeah, man. I'm like, man, fuck that Nagone. This nigga need to be stomped on forever.
Bro. This nigga tried to look for the book online. Like, he knew he didn't even have sense enough to mute himself while he was
He didn't. He didn't have sense enough to look up the book while we was talking to him.
Oh, God.
Bro, he could have muted himself a bunch of different fucking times, looked up a fucking random Henry Kissinger book, read the motherfucking forward of the book online, and be like, this is what I'm fucking currently reading. You really think BGS is telling niggas like Henry Kissinger books to read, man? Stop this shit. Bro,
Yo, first of
I've never heard him say that shit in the 8 or 9 years I've been here. Telling motherfuckers to read a Henry Kissinger book. Never heard of it.
I mean, niggas done went from lying on their dick to lying on books they read.
Man, bro, lying on your library card. Who lies on the library card? Who lies on the library card?
Yo, them niggas better not ever say nothing about us, dog. Bruh. You niggas are stupid.
Bro, how the fuck do you lie on your library card in 2024?
Yo.
What the fuck? The fuck is going on? What type of nigga lies on this library card?
Bruh. Dude, this shit is epic, dog. That nigga trying to look for the fucking book.
I'll tell you, man, that nigga was typing like Kermit on that motherfucking keyboard, man.
Oh,
that nigga was looking for that fucking book, bro. I'm like, man, I know I don't hear what the fuck I do here.
Oh my God, I cannot believe
bro,
this shit, bro.
Fuck off of here. Yeah,
oh my God.
Dude, he was pumping this Kissinger book for. Dude, I've never heard BGS talk about Kissinger at all. No fucking book. I've never heard of it.
But see, he knew what I was getting at by saying you bought the white man book, because I was really trying to see, like, because that's when I caught him. Like he tried to backtrack, like he knew what I was getting at. Like
that nigga was backtracking like a fucking defensive back, man. Bro,
nigga said
backtracking like a fucking defensive back, man. That dude was backpedaling like a motherfucker.
The nigga said I was, there you on some pro-black shit. Nigga, BGS is pro-black, nigga, you dumb motherfucker. Yo, these niggas are stupid, bro. Like, the nigga tell you he pro-black. You ain't saying that shit to him when he's saying that
He stopped talking, and that nigga was tapping that keyboard hard as fucking. I'm like, man, I ain't even about to let you do that, bro. I'm not about to let you get that shit off, man. Not about to let you get that shit off, man. Nigga, you was talking about that shit for a while, bro.
Bro, he fucked up when he brought up the Kissinger book. That's where he fucked up at. That really just cemented it. He fucked up. Cause we know shit. Like, dude, we ain't no dummies over here, bro. Y'all niggas.
Okay, dumb nigga. What was the Kissinger book, man? Dog? What was the Kissinger book, dumb nigga? What's the Kissinger book name?
I'm not sure why you're referring to me, dumb nigga, but on China.
What's the Kissinger book name?
I just told you on China. I said it twice now on China.
What's the name of the book?
That is the name of the book on China.
All right, man. You have a real nice day, man.
Man, yo, thank this nigga, man.
Damn, nigga.
Thank this nigga, dog.
Listen, like.
Look it up. That's not a real book.
Like dumb nigga. Like you were supposed to like Google the book. I'm on page 37. This is the chapter of the book, and you just came back with on China.
Yes.
That's literally the title of the book. That's what you asked.
Hold on. Read a chapter.
That's literally the title of the book.
Hold on. Read a chapter out the book right now, then. Read a chapter
out the book.
Right now.
It's actually an audiobook. So I'm reading a chapter.
Nigga, what the fuck, nigga? You said you was reading it. Bro. You said you was reading it. Nigga, you said you was reading the book. Reading. You said you was reading, you stupid fuck. You said you was reading.
Oh my God.
Let's be real here. The majority of people.
Nigga, what the fuck? Like, bro, what the fuck? Like, man, like, bro, we're not trying to make you look dumb, man. But you're doing that shit on your own, dude.
Yes, that is a fair argument to make about the reading versus listening to an audiobook, but let's be real here, the majority of people
Nigga,
are
it's
not
a
sitting down and
book.
reading
Like,
books.
bro, I have an
Yeah.
audio. Like, listen, I have an Audible account. If I had a book, like a holdable fucking book, I would say I have a holdable fucking book. Like, Rail, remember when
Yeah,
Edward
like
brought up that fucking book and I fucking like turned on the camera and showed him that I had the book in front of me? Remember that shit?
Yes, yeah, I remember. Yep.
Yes.
well
It was
that
Yeah,
is
about
a
when
fair
when you talking about when we was talking about commercial real estate, and I referenced the
yes,
book, and
yes.
you cammed up and you showed yours. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. I had the book in my hand.
yeah, that is a fair argument to make. I shouldn't have said I was reading it when it was an audiobook. That is a fair argument to make.
Man,
Nigga, you
dude,
keep
you don't got this book, bro. Just stop, man.
bro,
Come on,
come
man.
on, man.
Come on, dog. Come on, dog.
Come on, man. It's fucking
Why y'all
coloring
do?
book, man.
Dude, y'all don't even realize. Yo, forget all the beef and all that other shit. Fuck all the back
Yeah,
and
man.
forth and the beef. Let's push that shit to the side. You don't even realize how bad you make black men look right now.
Yeah, man. You making us look like some
You
fucking
make black men look like pieces
dumb
of
niggas,
shit
man.
right now, dog. Like everything
Damn,
these
man, like,
everything these females say, man, you make them be legitimate being on this bullshit.
man,
What
fuck that.
bullshit did you
Women,
say that I'm on? I'm not quite sure.
women.
Nigga, you ain't got the book.
Listen,
It's either
women,
one or two. It's either one or two things.
one for
You
transport.
either got the book. Hold on. You either got the book and you bought a white man's book over T.S. Johnson's book, or you ain't got the book and you still didn't buy T.S. Johnson's book. Either way, you fuck.
No, don't fucking say that, my parent. That book is banned in Canada. Nigga, how did you get it? No! Fuck
what book is
no!
that?
Please don't tell me. No, that
What
book is
book is
banned
that?
in Canada.
Bro, don't say that
No.
What book is he saying is
No.
banned in Canada?
Nigga, the book you claim you got.
shit. You know that nigga
Oh,
said one book.
okay.
I got it now.
Dumb nigga, you don't
I'm
know
not
what book you
claiming
got now?
You don't know
Dog,
what
I
book you
got
got
it
on
now.
Audible,
I'm not
dog.
claiming shit.
Like
I'm not claiming shit.
Andre, man.
I'm not sure what's going on.
Andre.
Bruh,
Andre.
bruh, stop,
Andre.
bruh.
Andre.
Stop
Andre,
lying,
man.
dog.
Andre, man, you got me scared as fuck, man. I thought I sounded like Tommy Sotomayor right now, man. Nigga, you can't be fucking doing that shit to a nigga.
Dude.
Well,
Like, does this dude even live in Canada to say that it's
Oh
banned
my
here?
God.
That's not making a lot of sense.
Oh
'Cause
my
I
God.
literally have this book right now, so I'm not sure why you're saying it's banned here.
hey, man,
If
just
he knows
came up
better
and
than
put the
I
book
do,
on
then I guess
camera.
he knows better.
Put the book on camera then.
Camera, yeah. Yeah, put the book
I
on
literally
camera.
just said it's an audiobook, so how am I going to put that on
Put the
camera?
book on camera.
Well, I'm
Cause
on
you got it.
mobile.
You got it. What do you have?
I
You have it on
can't
what?
share my screen on mobile.
Man, you ain't
Yes,
got
you
no
can.
book on your phone,
Man,
dog.
fuck
Come
out
on,
of
bro.
here.
Dog, I just said
Fuck
it's
outta
an
here,
audiobook.
dog.
You know what an audiobook
Ain't nobody
is?
read no books on their damn phone, bro. They read on the computer or they read it on the goddamn
Dog, I just
tablet.
said it's an audiobook, which means that you listen to somebody narrating it, right? That would be an audiobook. This is why it's on my phone.
What's the name and the author?
I just told you that I've said the name multiple times. It's called On China, and it said that it's narrated by Nicholas Horman.
Who is the author?
It doesn't actually say.
You just said it, Nicholas Horman. You just said it.
No, that's
No. That's the person that's
Yes, the
narrating.
author was.
MOT, you got books on Audible. Do they say the name of the author?
Not
Yeah,
always.
you do. I'm
Sometimes
looking at
they do.
Audible right now.
Sometimes
No,
they do.
nigga, they tell
But,
you who
like
the,
this is
no,
not
no, no, no,
Audible.
no.
This is like actually.
Well,
the
hold
library
on.
app that I'm using.
Hold on. They tell you who the fucking actual person who's reading the book, and they tell you who the fucking book is actually written by. Come on, man. Don't.
Well, I'm using a library app. I'm not using Audible, so it doesn't actually say who the official author is. So it's just saying who narrated the book.
So you saying that library books is just letting you look at library books and don't tell you who the fucking author is or nothing?
I've checked out.
I don't work for the
online like that
library.
before.
I'm not
Bro,
part of
what the
their,
fuck, nigga?
Yeah, that's bullshit. That's a lie.
Bro, that don't.
But
make any
libraries
sense.
have to
if you don't
catalog
believe me.
every.
I can send you a
libraries
screenshot if you don't believe me.
Libraries have to catalog every material that comes in the library. They have to have all that
And
information.
out of
available.
it, why the fuck would they allow you to have a book for free if they can't track who's fucking reading it?
Oh my god.
Like you're talking about who wrote the book versus who's narrating it. That's like even Buddy was just like came to the same conclusion that I was just saying. Is there's a difference between who's narrating.
How long have you had the book? How long have you had it?
Yeah.
A few days. I'm about 7 hours in. 7 out of like 20 hours, so a few days.
Okay, so what did you learn so far about
So what you learn?
What I learned so
Henry
far?
Kissinger?
Well, it's mostly talking about like negotiation tactics. And like history of China and other Asian nations, shit like that.
Yeah. Hold on a second.
Man, y'all
Let me
dudes
help
is
you out.
wild, bro.
Hey man, let me help you out
Y'all
with your
dudes is
statement that
wild,
you
bro.
just made. Hold on a second. Hold on a
I
second.
mean, you asked me a direct question, so I'm just answering the question. I don't know.
Guess what? Guess what you just said? You just said this statement right here. This was 15 minutes ago.
Well, that is what it's talking about. So he obviously has read the same book. So I'm
But
not
you have to
sure.
understand that you just said that fucking now, but this shit was said 15 minutes ago. Well, you
I
could have
wasn't paying
answered this
attention.
question
I was.
15 minutes ago.
You never
Right.
asked me this question 15 minutes ago. You only just now asked me what
I
it's about.
get. Oh my god.
Bro, you need to just run it back on your own time. Just understand. Like I'm literally
Nigga,
answering everything.
nigga, we
Oh my
live right now,
god.
nigga. What the fuck you talking about?
This dude is gonna he gonna buckle down on this shit. This shit is
Oh my
wild.
god, man. Yeah, man. Just keep my name out of your mouth whenever you go to these other streams, man. Cause remember this, I got this live stream. It ain't gonna stay up, but you know you're a dumb nigga for fucking doing this shit, right?
I know I'm a dumb nigga because what exactly?
Cause you ain't got this goddamn book. That's why.
Yeah, that's the whole point, man.
And
You
we
ain't got
know
this
you don't.
book.
Well, Rael is kind of just looking for
You
some
don't know the
strings.
name of the fucking author. This shit is from 15, 20 minutes ago. Nigga, you ain't got this book, bro.
I literally said that it does not say here. Like, is that my fault that it doesn't say it, or do I need to
Okay,
look
man.
it
So
up,
what
or am
app?
I gonna get
No,
clowned
no,
for
no,
looking
no,
it up?
no, 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 no problem. We can solve this right now. You want to solve it now? Do you want to solve it now? We can solve it right now. Andre, you
Uh,
still there? Andre, you still there?
yeah, I'm still here.
Okay. What app did you download the phone with? The book.
Like I said, it's a library app over
Sir,
here.
okay, great.
What's the name?
What's the name of the app? I'm about to download it right now and look for this fucking book.
Well, actually, you probably have this over there. Well, it's called
No,
Libby.
I asked you. What's the name of the fucking book?
It's Henry
What's the name of
Kissinger
the
on
app?
China.
What's the
Okay.
The
name
app
of
that I'm
the
using
app
is
App.
you
What's the
use
name of
to
the
I
app?
just
download the
said
book?
you guys are just talking over me and not listening. I said the app is
Okay.
called Libby. Libby. Libby.
Okay. Hold on a second.
Libby. Yes, but that would be the assumption that I would make is that it was written by him, but it doesn't say, so I didn't want to come to that conclusion, or I would just get jumped on, like it's kind of what's happening now. So, like I want to be sure before I say some shit, but that would be my assumption that it was written by him.
Listen, man. A free audiobook has the title and everything, bro.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Man, you sound like a 5-year-old, bro. Like for real. Like, dude, you ain't reading it, dog.
Bro, you didn't read that shit, man.
You ain't read that shit, bro. You don't talk like a nigga who read some shit like that.
I don't need to talk like anything to
Hold on. Henry Kissinger was a fucking worked in the State Department under Nixon. Dude, this was a serious dude. His
yeah,
shit
I know.
ain't no silly shit, bro.
Like the reason why I'm reading this book actually, or I'm listening to the audiobook is it's like geopolitical stuff and just kind of trying to figure out like what's going on down there
Yep, you try to understand the
with a bunch
goddamn
of
history,
stuff.
right? Okay.
Well, no, it has nothing to do with the gynocracy actually. Trying to understand like the whole like geopolitical stuff going on and like basically what's going on with like BRICS and shit because it does speak a little
Bro,
bit
bro,
about that.
bro. You're trying to understand what's happening with BRICS by reading From China by Henry Kissinger.
You're looking at it just reading one book like it's gonna tell me everything. No, I
Okay.
didn't say
Okay.
that,
Okay.
but I'm just
Like,
trying to get a general idea of like
Andre,
unless I'm
Andre.
wrong for wanting to
You
get a
didn't
general
have to
idea.
say that last part. You didn't have to say that. You didn't have to say that. You could have just said, "Yeah, I'm reading the book." You didn't have to say why. You didn't have to lie about that shit either, man. You didn't have to do
I'm not lying though. I'm actually listening to this. I literally just told you I'm 7 hours into this thing out of 20 hours, so that's like almost a third. Well, it's more than a third of the
You're
way through
7 hours into a book that you don't know the author of.
it. It doesn't say. Like you could literally download this like yourself right now and tell
Okay.
me
All right.
does it directly say who the author is? Because it does
Okay.
not.
Uh, No
Yeah.
problem. You know that app looks just like Audible, right?
It's similar to Audible, but it's not the same thing.
Okay, Hyperfocus by Chris Bailey, narrated by Chris Bailey.
You're looking at a different version. That's not the one that I have.
No. I'm telling you how books work in audiobooks. They tell you
Oh, okay, in general, but I'm not
who the
on
fucking
Audible. I'm on
author
the.
is. Yet no. All fucking audio programs work like this, the same. It doesn't matter whether it's this or anything else. They tell you who the author is and who's reading the fucking book.
So are you
Okay,
looking on the same app as me? Are you
it
looking at the same
doesn't
thing that I'm looking at?
matter. If
So
it's a syndicated book
okay.
that's allowed to be on their platform, they're gonna tell you who read the fucking book and who's the fucking author is.
Okay. So it doesn't matter if you're actually looking at the same thing that I'm looking at or not. That's an
And
interesting
and
take.
and 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 when the criticisms towards black men come out, we gotta suffer because of motherfuckers like this. We gotta prove that we ain't these motherfuckers. Because too many of these type of motherfuckers have become the norm, unfortunately.
Okay. If you want to say that, I'm whatever. I
Hey,
don't care either way. Go ahead.
you said, hold on, you said I was pro-black because I said why you ain't supporting Tia Son Johnson, even though you said
That's
you were supporting black boys.
like
But then,
once again, you're taking what I said out of context.
hold on. I ain't taking out of context. Every time somebody
You are.
holds you accountable for what the fuck you say, you always say it's out of context. No, it's not.
No, you
I
you
know
literally.
exactly the context that I was using for my argument. The argument that I was making was you chose to buy a white person's book over a black man's book, and then you said you're being on some pro-black shit. But here's the kicker for you, son. Your master teacher is pro-black.
Yes,
So when you listen
he's
to him,
actually said
when
this.
you listen to
He
him,
said that he said
when you
this
listen
multiple
to him,
times. So
you're listening
that's
to
not
a
a
you're
gotcha moment.
listening to a pro-black. So when you tried to say I was pro-black, why were you trying to say it in a negative light when you're listening to somebody who's pro-black?
Why
Because
was I
he's the
trying to
one.
say it in a
Hold
negative
on,
light?
He's the one that recommended you to get the book in the first place, right?
Am I allowed to respond to your question, or?
I asked the question. I'm waiting.
Well, I've been trying to respond, but you keep interrupting me when I
Man,
try
don't
to.
talk about what you've
Um.
been trying to do. Be a man and get it out your fucking
Oh,
mouth.
okay, all right. Okay, so I'll answer that now.
Hey
He
man, say it
has
with your chest,
said,
man. Yeah.
yeah, okay. I'll puff
Go
my
ahead, man.
chest out with this. You hear
Yeah,
me?
please do.
Like, yes, he has said that he's pro-black in the past, but he said that he's active in those spaces still, but for the most part, at least not public. Well, it's like he says that he talks his shit on YouTube and shit because those like in those spaces do I have to explain this? Like who finances those spaces or the main contributors?
Hey man, you ain't about to start
The
talking shit
real
about the
the
Jews,
real
are you?
question
Hold
is
on, wait, hold on,
go ahead.
You must start talking shit about the Jews and gay people, right?
What?
No, he's talking about the females. He's talking about the females.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Oh,
was
okay.
talking about
All right, cool.
females. Like,
Okay, good.
what? That's what you said. I didn't say that at all. I was just talking about females. Like, what?
Why is it the problem to you that actual women fucking create shit, man? Like, what's going on there,
Um, that's not a problem. I was saying that he says that he's not like uh I don't want to misquote him, but he said that like he's still in those spaces, but those people like the women they finance like they're the main contributors to those spaces, so that's why he's doing the shit online because he can't talk as freely as he would want to.
So he doesn't have the ability to command authority and have women to follow him.
Uh, I'm
I
not
mean,
speaking for
he's 65 years
I'm
old. I
not
mean,
speaking for nobody. Don't
he's
try to box me
65.
into some other person's
He's
shit.
65. No. You're a man, or you're supposed to be. So you should be able to assess a man's capabilities. So at
man?
65,
65. Yeah.
at
Don't
65,
don't box me into somebody
if he
else's
hold on,
shit.
if he's
That got
65 and
shit to
he's
do with
supposed
me.
to be, hold on. When has a master been not able to command authority?
Okay, you need to have this conversation yourself, but
No,
don't
we're having
box
it
me
with
into
you
somebody
because
else's
that's
shit.
who you got. That's who you got the recommendation from the book from. So
Isn't this what I said earlier? That you
No,
guys are trying to use me as a scapegoat to
no. That's
like
what
get
you
at the
think
we're
people
is
who don't
not,
happening.
like me.
bro. We're asking you a
We're
direct
addressing
question.
you. We're addressing you by the people you associate with. We're trying to see what kind of fiber or material you're made of. We're just using these people to deduce that.
Hmm.
Birds of a feather flock together. You ever heard of that?
Of course, I've heard
Well,
of that.
you
All
seem
right
to be the
then.
spawn of the master teacher, man. So we're just trying to test the metal of the master teacher. That's it.
So
Because
exactly what I just said is that I'm being used as a
a
scapegoat.
master, a master will be known by his disciples, by his students.
That is somewhat of a true statement to make.
That is a
Are you a
goddamn
disciple of
absolutely
Vidmore?
fucking true statement.
Am I a disciple? I wouldn't call myself that.
Are you an
I
adherent?
don't I don't think he runs a dojo or he's
Now he want to be up too. See,
Yeah.
and y'all wonder why a lot of these females don't take you seriously, man. Y'all wonder why.
Keisha, another one for transport.
Well, you
Just
asked me if I'm a disciple. I'm not gonna say I'm
like,
a disciple of a guy
like,
You all right? Come on, dog.
underling.
I have heard you on
maybe
many. I have heard you on
ladies,
many.
listen.
I have
Ladies,
heard you
listen.
on many streams with BGS. When people get at BGS, you the first nigga to his defense.
that's
Run the
bullshit.
interference.
That's bullshit.
Don't know what you're talking about. All you doing is popping shit that you don't know shit about, but you're running to a nigga you ain't never met defense. Like you don't got nothing dealing
That's
with this
bullshit.
nigga. You got no
That's
business.
Another
that's
BGS
You
bullshit.
ain't got no
Padawan.
business or nothing.
That's bullshit.
No, that ain't bullshit.
Complex. Actually, apprentice would be a better way to phrase it. But
No,
I still wouldn't even
Padawan.
say that.
Yeah.
I still wouldn't even say that, but that would be a better way to phrase it.
You're a BGS Padawan who went over to the dumb nigga side. Like that's what.
Hold on. So how old are you? How old are you?
Why do you care?
Dude, are you gonna answer like a bitch or are you gonna answer like a man?
Man, seriously, bro.
No, hold on, MOT. How old are you?
Hello? 32. I'm not sure why you care, but yeah.
Okay. Nigga, I'm 45. All right. And when I was 32, I didn't need no old nigga to point me in the direction of no books. I was in the books on my own. And you could tell by the type of content I drop, you could tell a motherfucker like me is in them books. I don't need none of these niggas' help to find a book to read.
Maybe you never needed anybody to point you in the direction of some books, but if you wanted to learn about something, wouldn't you want to ask somebody that
My mother
At
raised me.
least,
My mother taught me how to read. My
yes.
mother developed
I know how to
my
read
mother
quite
developed
well
my mother developed she
as
helped
by
develop my
myself.
love for reading. My mother did that. And my great grandmothers and my great aunts.
Um, well, you're basically making the argument that you shouldn't need to ask anybody for book recommendations, but if it's on a topic that you know nothing about, wouldn't you want to get a recommendation, or are you gonna just randomly read books?
I mean, but you were just randomly reading books because you was talking about master teacher to go pick up some shit about Henry Kissinger that you was gonna
No,
understand all this
I
shit
never
with.
said I was. No, 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 no. Like, there was a reason why I was reading this book because it had to do with the certain topic that was had at the time, but it was just on the list of stuff to read. That's why I was listening to the audiobook now. I'm not going to say read because you guys had a problem with me saying that earlier. So
You ever heard the phrase all politics is local? You ever heard that?
all politics is local. I've never heard that phrase before.
Okay.
All
Now you read.
politics is
Hold on. You're reading about Henry Kissinger, who geopolitical.
this is just one
But
book that I'm
hold on.
listening to the audiobook of, and that has not been mentioned
Hold
so
on.
far. So maybe it's further in the book.
So what politics are more relevant to you at your life right now? Is geopolitics more relevant for you or local politics? Because last time I checked in Canada, locally, y'all been dealing with a lot of shit from Trudeau on a local level.
Yeah, and I voted to get his ass out of here, but he's still here, unfortunately. So I'm not sure
I
why
mean,
you
So
that
brought
wasn't
that
the
up.
question. Like, did you hear the question?
yes,
Or we need to like,
what's more important
Well,
for you as a man individually? What's more important?
no, we need to break it down in braille for you, man. Like, can you understand it?
um,
Okay.
yeah, maybe in Braille it might be a little bit easier to understand, so I could feel it. But
Nice.
I could read it in Braille, but I could also walk down the street and chew gum and think about other shit while I'm doing that. So I'm not quite sure why you made this argument. Are you saying that I need to be focused on one thing, or I'm not
No,
allowed to look into
I was
other
just
stuff?
saying
You
that
don't you
if
don't
you was
seem to be able to
completely
focus on
blind,
shit.
yeah, seriously, like if you was completely blind, you probably would have completed the book already. That's my point.
Sorry, I missed that last part. Could you repeat that, please?
Nah, I know we're gonna go to this next thing. All
Wow.
right, let's see what Mike got to say here. But you came into this space for entertainment about black boys to read a geopolitical book by 100-year-old bullfrog.
I didn't say any of the stuff that he just said, though. So I'm not sure why
That
you made
he
that.
no. He was summing up your actual presence here. Like you
Well, that's what
came
he summed
here.
it up to be. That doesn't mean it's true, though.
It
That's
is
not actually
true.
the case.
Remember, you're the one who say you came here for edutainment. You didn't know his shit
Edutainment,
about
yes.
Henry. Yes, about Henry Kissinger. The only thing you had to do was Google the shit. You didn't need a book. I mean, this probably been one of the most destructive motherfuckers in American history when it came to foreign policy that didn't require you to read a book. A simple Google search
Mm-hmm.
would actually tell you that this was one of the most evil motherfuckers who ever lived when it came to foreign policy.
He
And
was
every single
undermining
person,
Nixon all the time.
yes, and every
And
single
Nixon wasn't
person who
no
became
dummy.
president, yes.
That's an interesting take. I don't know enough about him to know whether that's true or not, but you said he's one of the most evil people.
Like everybody knows that without needing to read this book, bro.
Yes.
So,
The fact that you're reading a book and you don't know who the fuck you're reading about, it's kind of like reading about the H. Hitler guy and not understanding who the fuck he is before you need to read a book. Do you really need to read a book? I mean, he killed a lot of people when he was in office. You don't need to all of a sudden need to be brought up to speed on a specific book. End of the day, Hitler, like the actual history is littered with this motherfucker.
So, are you trying to wrong me for wanting to learn about something?
Wrong. No, it's just that you should already have known this shit already.
Well, why would I know about this person? Why would I?
Man, look.
Oh my God. Mm.
Oh man. Looks
Wow.
like homie needs some
Interesting.
help, man. Hold on a second, man. Let's get homie some help, man. Let's get homie some help.
Okay,
Mm,
I guess
mm,
I'm getting
mm.
stomped out again.
Wow. This is unreal.
Yep. Yep.
This is
You know it. You
unfucking
fucking
real.
know it. You
I
know
mean,
it.
I
It's like,
knew it was
man, look.
bad, but I
At
did
some
not know
point,
it was this fucking bad.
of course, it's this bad. It's always been this bad, man.
Yeah, and I think you better watch who the fuck you. Oh, shit! Go ahead, strap that fool. Rush him, nigga, rush him. Hell, you stop. Yeah. Nigga, come in my hood, nigga, trying to start all that shit. Nigga, I ain't stop, Gang, chill, nigga. Your ass in the house. Motherfucker.
Proverbs.
I mean, man, at some point, man, you gotta call it quits, man. Like you don't have to keep
Well,
going through this.
this is actually it's a little entertaining. I mean, it's
Is it?
this is why I said yeah. Um, because you guys like to say that we just blindly follow these dudes, and that's not the case. That's why I came over to like you
You
wanted me.
do. You fucking do.
Dude,
You
we done seen
do.
enough of you,
Why
You
bro.
do
am I here
probably
having a
We done
follow this
seen you,
dude.
conversation?
bro.
Why am I here having a conversation with you?
Cause you said you was here to troll,
Well, that's not. I was asking him, but um,
but you said that though. So who gives a fuck who answers? That's what you said.
You came here
okay.
for edutainment,
See
right?
you argue in the same fashion that BGS
No, no,
argues.
no, no.
See
Oh,
he tries
can
to
he talk
lull
for
you to
himself?
he tries to
Can
lull
he
you to
talk for
sleep.
himself?
Hold on, he tries to lull you to sleep and hope that you forget what he says so he can ultimately try to win the argument. But that's how females argue. Females
Well,
will argue all, hold on, females will argue all. See, I hit you, MOT hit you with straightforward specific shit. That's not what happens with y'all.
well,
Y'all go around about. Y'all want to do a rope a dope, a rope a dope, a rope a dope, a rope a dope. When we asked you what was the name of the book, On
you want to?
China
This
is
is why
not
you want to
hard. Hold on.
subscribe.
If you're listening to an audible,
You went back to that.
if hold on, if you it's not hard. It's not hard to speak intelligently about something you read. Like it's not hard.
Or is currently reading, or is currently listened to.
Yeah,
Like,
like
dude,
that.
the application looked just like Audible. There is no way they're not telling you who the fucking author is and
You're
who's actually
saying it look,
narrating it.
but like listen to what you just said. You said it looks like it, but have you actually gone on the application that I mentioned and looked at the specific book that I mentioned?
Why would a
Because it doesn't
person
sound like
put their book into an application and you not know who the fuck wrote it?
so that's a no. You didn't actually look at what I looked at.
No, no, no. I asked a specific and
Okay.
direct
All
question.
right.
You have to answer that question.
That's my
Why the
question.
fuck would a person syndicate their book in an actual application and they not want you to know who wrote the fucking book? Why would
Well,
they
I'm
do
just
that?
saying you haven't looked at what I looked at, so I'm not really understanding why you're trying to
Jesus
make this
Christ.
argument. I guess to make it seem like I don't know what I'm talking about, and that's cool if you want to do
No,
that. But
no, no, no. I mean, that's very
I thought
clear.
we were
We
having
don't
an
have to
honest.
go too
I
much
thought we were having
far
an
more
honest
into that.
discussion here.
Yeah, you thought that, but
So
Yeah.
we'll be
when we
honest with you.
hold on. So when we asked you that, why did you need to type on your computer to look it up
Yeah.
if it was on your phone?
I literally explained this because it is on an app on my phone. So I had to pull it up because you asked for the specific author, and I would have assumed that the author would be the name of the like I would assume the author would be the person that the book is about. But since I did not want to misrepresent the actual author, and like everything that I say is pretty much under scrutiny. So I wanted to make sure I was
Yeah,
right.
man.
That's
So
why
when you buying this T.S. Johnson book, man? So when you buying that?
Unbelievable.
so when I finish my next 2 books,
Okay. You gonna finish them
What
this year?
what's the name of your next 2 books?
Yeah. What's the name of them?
uh, I mean, there's a bunch of them on the list, but the next 2 is what I'm actually gonna get next is just whatever I get access to, really. Is
I'm done. I'm done here.
What the fuck?
I'm
Yeah.
done, bro. I'm done.
Yeah, man. Don't worry about it, bro. Thanks for coming on, Andre, man. For real, man. It's been real.
uh,
Oh man. I'm sorry for putting you out there, man. I love stomping on dumb niggas' heads, man. It is one of my it is one of life pleasures to like watch a dumb nigga twist and twist and fucking twist. Yeah. I mean shit, he should have said the morning hand report. That's what he should have said. But at the end of the day, man, these dudes don't read shit. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. This dude is on a free book platform. He has several books lined up, but he can't tell you the author of no book. Every book in this fucking platform here has an author. Tell you who it's read by. Every fucking book application has that. But at the end of the day, these are the type of men who crowd into this space because, oh, I'm just here for entertainment. Like, bro, you can't be here for entertainment. You're too fucking stupid to be here for just entertainment. Just can't be here for that. And at the end of the day, man, these dudes want to come in here with large numbers to destroy the actual space that's here. So I want to thank you guys for coming through. Thank you for surviving the actual burning of some of your brain cells inside your brain, along with mine. On the man tomorrow, you guys have a really nice night. Peace.